I stopped expecting people to understand me. Me being understood was one of the stupidest things I could have ever expected somebody else to do. How can you, the masses, the 99% ever understand the 1%? And the moment that you realize that it's not nobody's business, it's not their job to understand you. Quite frankly, you know you're great when you are misunderstood. So imagine having the trait of greatness, but because you don't get the validation that you want, you trade it in for the trait of mediocrity, for the trait of being average, all because you want to fit in. That fitting in shit is not going to help you like you think it is.
It's about to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chung, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out. Or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends are back.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do. Michael Sean wears tight shirts. I wear tight shirts cause I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when December comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
What? Did I take it too far? What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning at work and when I grieve. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Every day.
Mike Sean wears
Tight shirts. To the gym or wherever.
tight shirts.
Tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, Michael Sean and We the Worst Records, Pluto, Aristotle, and P. Skills have just destroyed or created another perfectly horrible song. Yeah, y'all.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What's good? What's good? I was almost late. Shout out to Jay Black. He's at the crib chilling, but he took the time out to wake up and send a link. Because I forgot to do what I was supposed to do yesterday. That was my bad. Gotta give it up for Jay. Even though he is chilling in the crib. He could, but he said I need a little mental health week. I need to chill. Even though he's chilling in the crib and could be on here. Shout out to you. You are an Apollo legend. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What's really good? Oh, I forgot to change the title. Forgot to change the title today. What is it? It is the 26th. My bad. I might have said the 25th. I write down the 26th. Yes, the 26th. All right. Before I get on my way to this high-paying job in a few hours, let's get to these good mornings, and then I can get motivated, and I am motivated, but I can get the juices flowing and get the run in my mouth and all that good stuff. LaJohn, you first up the bat. Good morning, good morning, good morning. She said, it's Thankful Thursday. I forgot. Thankful Thursday. I forgot. It is thankful. Tons of things we have to share that we are thankful for the first 5, maybe 10 minutes. It's thankful. And there are things to be thankful for, people. There are things that we're thankful that we are right here, right now. Right here, right now. I'm getting early text messages. What is this? I don't know what that is. But there's something that we should really be thankful for. That we are right here getting to enjoys each other's company, and chill. Have some conversation. Have a little bit of giggling and laughing. Even though I just found out how many tickets. This Easy Pass is a scam. Mike, stay focused, thankful, stay focused. Don't go wandering off, Mike. Don't go wandering off. You're about to wander off. Write it down. A Jersey Easy Pass, and they're in court, and they are a fucking scam, and they are running my pockets. And it's a thankful that we are here together, and we get to talk to each other and make each other's laugh and get angry and get emotional, and then say what we got to say, and then understand that hopefully if it's in God's plan, we will be here tomorrow, but today we are here. Stay present, Mike. Stay fucking present. All right, Sexy Mo. Let me tell you something. Sexy Mo, I'm just gonna tell you right now. I don't know how it is that she is more prompt than Jay Black, but I don't know how.
Allegedly, Sexy Mo.
Mo's in the building. Good morning, Mo. How are you? I don't know if you've been here for Thankful Thursday, but we start the show on Thursdays. It's Thankful Thursday. I didn't create the segment. I didn't create the segment. This goes out to Ashabu and the rest of the crew. Decided it's Thankful Thursdays, and I'm thankful that we are all here. That we were blessed. We got the oxygen that we need, and we're here, and we're blessed, and we're thankful. I'm thankful for seeing y'all every morning. I'm thankful for y'all starting my day. It's a beautiful thing to have y'all around. To have Sexy Mo joining us, it's great. It's great. Anything you're thankful for there, Mo? Anything before I get into this? I'm going to the comments now, but go ahead. Give us something.
I'm thankful every day, but since it's Thankful Thursday, I'm going to be extra thankful.
Okay. All right.
I'm extra thankful. I'm extra thankful for life. I'm extra thankful for increases. In every corner of my life. Yes. No matter what they may like, even if I don't see the increase, I know it's there. And if it's not there, I know it's coming.
Got you. There you go. Yeah. There you go. I like that. The increases are coming, and sometimes we may not recognize it. We need to, and we'll be like, oh, wait a second. A few months later, you're like, I'm thankful for the peace that surpasses all understanding. Life may be lifing, but God still got us. Yes, there you go, Ms. Parker. There you go. One of our veterans over here. Them $100% the sacrifice he gave is priceless. It's the gift that keeps on giving day by day, breath by breath. I like that, Archibald. I see y'all. Asha, thank you, and blessings to you as well. Thankful Thursdays, y'all. First few minutes we get thankful for it could get messy. Ashabu, yes, he does, and he always okay. All right, I see. I might have to play the church music. I don't know. I might have to play the church music. Miss Parker, absolutely, he keeps us in his perfect care. He's got us. Yes, he does.
Even when it feels like the storm could be the increase, because sometimes getting rid of stuff and taking you through, sometimes that is the increase.
The storm could be the increase. Ain't that about a bitch? The storm could be the increase. Yes, that's absolutely right. That is absolutely right. Cousin Ash, good morning, Cousin Ash. Thankful that Cousin Ash has got the baby boy in her belly, and that you're doing well, and that you're snacking and all that good stuff, and you and the significant other are preparing, and hopefully y'all are getting this virtual baby shower ready. Hopefully somebody's organizing it. I ain't got nothing.
I want to buy something.
Well, she said her
baby goes.
She said her man is taking care of all that. Like he bought up all the what could have been on the registry.
But so that's when the aunties get to buy the outfits. Like when everything on the registry is taken, the aunties get to buy like the outfits, the cute stuff.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
The stuff that you absolutely do not need, but definitely need. Parents.
Do you wait till the baby's born so you know how many pounds they are? Do you just get infant stuff and it's one size fits all? What do we do?
We'll wait until the baby is born for outfits, because I'll tell you what, you think you're getting a newborn, and sometimes you push out a half-born toddler. So yes.
Wait, a half-born, well, half a toddler or half a toddler. Yeah, half a toddler. You said half-born. Okay, all right. To the host with the most, thankful for our morning lift every day. Michael Sean, Jay Black, and Mo. Yes, there you go. There you go. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let me see any more thankfulness that went on. KT, what's up? Good morning, girl. Thankful that God is with me. No weapon formed against me shall or will prosper, cousin Ash. There you go, cousin. Let them know you got that positive edge. I think that's positive. Yeah, there you go. And I'm not forming any weapon against you, so that's for somebody else, because I've not formed any weapon against you. I'm in your corner. Now, Jay Black, on the other hand, he may have formed a few weapons against you, but that's between you and Jay Black.
All you gotta do is say, "Satan, get behind thee." Okay.
All right. I think you and Jay Black have handled it pretty publicly on this show. I think you've handled it, and y'all have gone back and forth. Them Dollar, good morning. Them Dollar, good morning. Good morning. It's the Afro Queen, what's going on? Afro Queen, Asha, good morning. Shelly, Tawana, Lady Q, Legs.
For my prayer, like my prayer warriors are definitely in the comments.
Yes, we definitely believe in prayer. And remember, y'all, if you ever think you need prayer, we've done it before. People have asked. If you ever think you need, we all need prayer. If you ever need a prayer for something, you can explain why you need it, or you can just say, can you just include me? You don't want to get deep into the business. If you don't want to share, you don't want to do that much sharing up in here. I get it. But if there is something, it could be something as a new job. It could be something of financial struggles. It'd be something, health-wise. If you don't want to get into it, then just say it. And we'll just, everybody pop it in there. I pop y'all in my prayers every once in a while. I ain't gonna lie. I popped y'all in the prayer every once in a while. Now, sometimes I do it out of being a little nervous. What the hell is this? What is Jay Black doing here today? What the hell? What?
He's here?
What the? Jay Black's in here.
Good morning.
Do.
Yo. I just told everybody you were chilling at the crib on vacation for the week. You're back?
I'm back from it was a work trip, but I'm back. I got to get my voice together. But
heard his name. I think his ears was ringing, and he
his ears would have been ringing yesterday if he would have watched the show with the Jay-Z and the Ladybug.
No, I court before my flight yesterday. I popped in. I was like, who is this lady and why is she jittery and moving? Who's wrong with her?
No, she is. I love her. We gotta have her every week. We gotta have her every week.
Her energy was amazing.
Ladybug, I don't care what you say, Jay. She was
provocative. Okay.
She said provocative.
Yes, I mean, because she invoked thought. Like she made us think about some things that we like, wait a minute.
And she was fun. Yes. On top of all that, she was fun. Oh, she wanted to play. Yes, she did want to play.
I loved her.
So Jay Black, how was your I guess your most of your week? Like I normally ask how was your night? We'll talk about Easy Pass in a second. Easy Pass is bullshit. Go ahead. Easy Pass is bullshit. Easy Pass be trying to keep people in bankruptcy. Fuck Easy Pass in real life. Yeah. Fuck Easy Pass. And they got a lawsuit. Jersey has a lawsuit. They fighting New York and Jersey are fighting Easy Pass because they are nothing but a legal racketeering. I can't think of all the words. You racketeers, you scam artists, you bastards who have forced people. You have literally forced people to have to buy your product. Mm-hmm. You forced us to have to buy it. Oh my God, you dog. And what they do is the first ticket goes up by like $30 for going. If you don't know, the Lincoln Tunnel, Holland Tunnel, George Washington Bridge, all that stuff, you have to have Easy Pass. Or you just get an automatic ticket in the mail. For double. A ticket?
I thought they give you your fee. Don't you?
No, they double the fee. It's a ticket. It's a ticket. They double your fee. And then what they do after that, then they double it again. And then before you know that, I'm telling you, you'll be owing them $1,000 before you know it.
Yeah, you went through the tunnel once and it's like a couple $100.
And I'm glad somebody finally took them scamming asses criminals to court and they're fighting and they're trying to get New York and New Jersey to come together to fight these people because you are crooks. You are absolutely disgusting crooks. Not only are you crooks, but you eliminated hundreds of jobs on the Turnpike and the Holland Tunnel and the Lincoln Tunnel and the George Washington Bridge. You got them people out of there. And what you did is you did what capitalist terrorists always do. You went in there and you forced people to buy your product and they have no choice, which is bullshit. Mm-hmm. You can't even pay to get over the George Washington Bridge, Lincoln Tunnel, or Holland Tunnel. You have to get a ticket. So anyway, Jay, let me focus right back. Hey, what is it? The ADHD or ADD just kicked in. All right, go ahead, Jay Black. How was your week? How was your week?
Was good. It was Saturday to yesterday, whatever, in Tampa. It was in Florida. It was a little work thing. It was good to enjoy the nice weather in Tampa. NCAA was happening down there. It was good. Productive work week. Got a lot of things.
Not a work trip. Yeah, we all know how it goes down. That was not a work trip. You had some fun.
You do what you gotta do. You know, you do what you gotta do.
He was at the bar. He was at the bar chilling.
Yeah.
He was at the bar.
That's true. That's true. One night I was playing Uno till 2 a.m. I don't understand this new Uno. They got new Uno.
No, the new Uno is intense.
Like, and people,
I don't mess with
they
that.
get hype. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Well, you know, since you did that, then you got to draw 2 because you weren't supposed to do it. I don't even know what this card means. What does this mean?
New Uno is intense.
I'm like, yeah, that was too much.
And let me tell you the worst time to play Uno. When I played new Uno, I was drinking. The worst time to play Uno,
drinking at 2 a.m. with a bunch of people playing Uno. Yes, that was.
And you're like, you can do that. You can take all their cards. You can take them. And I'm like, what? Why would I want to? Yeah, that's a lot. So y'all played. So there was a lot of white people. If Uno was being played, there was a lot of white people involved.
It was some white people. It was a lot of white people.
Yeah, there's tons of white people. Yeah, you were Justin Bieber without the usher. You're definitely Justin Bieber. We gotta talk about that. So all right, so you're back, and so Lady Q missed you, or did she relax without you? Did she kick her feet up and be like, I ain't gonna deal with this? She really struggled. She
struggled without me being here every night.
Lady Q, get on these get on these comments, Lady Q.
She did.
Is that your opinion, or is that what she said?
That's what
she say that.
And is it when we're not together, we are movement by ourselves, but we are force when we're together. But
motherfucker, Neo,
so
son of a bitch, this corny motherfucker.
What?
This motherfucker.
You go to Florida and you come back. You come back the R&B diva. What?
Motherfucker tried to act like he dropped a gem on us. Right. We're moving by ourselves, but he uses his hands. We're moving by ourselves, but we're forced when we're together.
What I'm dropping.
Oh, you stupid.
What the fuck just happened?
I can't.
I'm just saying.
That's what Lady Q said in his head, Mike.
No, God. She does. She really struggles. It's hard for her to sleep like without us being together. Like it's tough. Yeah, I get it. When you've been together with somebody for
her,
huh?
Do you put your feet on her, or you make her put your?
No, we actually have 2 separate blankets.
Yeah, that's smart. That's smart.
Goals. Yeah, I like that.
Even though I like snuggling, I like our feet touching and stuff like that. So, but it is smart because women are greedy when it comes to blankets. Women are very greedy.
At a certain age, we have to have certain parts of the body, certain temperatures.
There you go.
So it's not, it's not that we're being stingy or greedy about the covers. Maybe I need my feet out, but I need everything else bundled up.
No, y'all been like that since the 20s. I've been in dorm rooms. I've slept in dorm rooms in the bed that was a straight single, and somehow or another, that person was able to take the blankets off. Like, I don't know how y'all do it. I mean, you know how little, not in an apartment. I'm talking about a dorm room being shared by 2 people. I've slept in that one bed
I ever had.
Man, that's crazy.
He said I came back poetic. Thank you, Billy J. You know,
the TSA.
Oh, they got new stuff, Mike. They got new stuff.
Yeah.
You got to walk 2 people at a time, and a dog got to walk in front of you, but like as you sniffing you as you going through the TSA. I got the touch list, the pre-check, all this stuff, but you got literally 2 people got to walk in front of a dog, a sniffing dog that walks in front of you as you going by.
They have a lot of ICE agents out there.
I don't know who's ICE, who's not. To be honest, I ain't seen masks. I ain't see mask on, but I don't know if that's a new thing now. When I know they was fighting for that.
Yeah, they wouldn't have all had all of Homeland Security that they're deploying into the airports don't necessarily have masks on.
But I do think Ms. Parker said he can't even say that with a straight face about Lady Q. But I do think it is something.
Lady Q, get in the comments.
But there is something to say when you sleep next to somebody for years upon years. it becomes your comfort zone, and your brain initiates the fact that when you lay down, that person there means it's time to sleep or time to whatever you do, whatever you do, most of the time it's sleep, I guess. Jay Black, everyone goes back to lyrics or movies. Cousin Ash.
Shout out to Cousin Ash. I saw that she brought some Women Don't Cheat shirts from Lady Q.
Unless she should get in unless.
Did she put the unless dot?
The unless is the key to it all, y'all. Y'all don't get it.
So where do you add the unless at? Like where
between the don't and cheat. Right between the don't and cheat. You put unless, right?
No, what you say? Don't cheat. Where
unless under.
Just under real big underneath.
No, it don't even gotta be real big. The funny part is making it small. Unless just make it small so it's not. Because that's what women do. I don't cheat. They be like, I don't cheat on anybody unless. That's how you're actually reading it. I'm telling you. Black women don't cheat is a dope shirt, but when you put in, how many women want to buy that unless? Oh, because they trying to make a statement. They trying to make a statement. I'm telling you, they trying to make it with the Jay Lee. Why did he leave? Well, he bounced out. He'll be back. Yeah, I wanted to get into the Jay-Z. So remember yesterday, I was telling you that device not connected. Something happened. Remember, I want you to remember when we were talking about the Jay-Z interview. Oh, Jay Black's back. When we were talking about the Jay-Z interview, and we all talked and we had a conversation. Mo had made the point that obviously he knew all the questions before he got on there and how contrived that this interview was. And I had made the point that Jay-Z thinks because he speaks, he thinks it's 2015. It's not 2015. When people watch that, when you take offense, because he said, no more defense, offense. When you take offense and you become out front in front of the camera, what you give is everybody opportunities to dissect and find out what you didn't say. And now they get the fact check. And hey, Jay-Z is charismatic and in his own way. He has a very special way of being able to talk, and he brings you in by how quietly he talks. He brings you in to want to listen. Mo, I understand, Mike. No one wants to hear your college dorm. Don't hate on my college dorm. I married the person, so it wasn't no escapades. I married the person. What are you talking about? Worry about your escapades at Howard University. Worry about your escapades. But I kept saying, this guy really thinks that he's going to come up here and bamboozle. You're going to sell your tickets in Yankee Stadium, and tons and millions are coming. There were 2 million in the queue, and the Bronx is like, you're not getting us for $500 a ticket for nosebleeds. Like, first of all, I live in the Bronx. What makes you think I got $500 literally to just spend on a damn ticket? So when I said that, I said, watch, folks is going to come, and absolutely. 40 minutes of an interview. Mo, I ordered the BC powder yesterday. Oh, y'all really ordered the BC powder?
I went and ended up online, and they went up.
That's so
audacity.
Sitting there sounded Jay-Z sitting there sounded different. So this was just one observation.
I live across the river,
and let's be clear.
$500 to go it up, because be clear, Mike. The $500 seats are not the good seats.
Yeah, and let's be clear about this. When we saw the interview, the first thing we said was, "Who the fuck is this kid doing the interview?"
Right.
Who is he? Now, I'm not saying he was bad. He was great. But
giving somebody an opportunity?
No, it was GQ. It's called manipulating, being able to know that you have total power. But these are some of the questions people wanted to know. Since this is offense, and there were allegations that you wanted to address, and you wanted to play offense. Some people had a few questions, just a few questions.
Where was the conversation about you being on Epstein's flight log or Epstein in the Epstein files? Several times mentioned. You tell me this kid sat there and got to interview you and did not bring up your name in the Epstein files? You felt like you didn't need to address that? He didn't ask you about Harvey Weinstein, your good friend. He didn't bring up Epstein or Weinstein. How convenient. And you think that we don't know that this goddamn interview was structured by you or your peoples? How do you sit down for a 40-minute interview and don't address the allegations about you being listed in the Epstein files several times?
But he was wide open to talk about Busby.
Yeah. Because he's
give me a minute, Mo. Give me a minute. He was wide open to tell us how heartbroken he was about the allegations. He was wide open to tell us about that. Oh, he wanted to tell everybody in his dramatic way how back in the day people used to have morals, even when we were doing the worst of the worst. No kids, no women. And I couldn't believe, how would you tie my name to Busby? You can't tie they tied your name to the biggest pedophile ring in the history of this country. In the history. And you don't want to talk about that? Jay, it's not 2007, homie. We see the propaganda. We see what the Republicans and Democrats are running a scam. Everything we see, you elites. You elites think we're stupid forever. We're not dumb. You want to clear something up? You want to clear something up? You want to be the offensive player now? Then tell us why your fucking name was on there, and tell us why your fucking name was on there when they said that you were the person who sold out black people in Brooklyn. That's in the files from one of the big wigs in the Barclay organization to Jeffrey Epstein. Answer that.
It's common, Mike. You know it's common.
Jay, stop with the comment. It's not
no,
common.
With interviews with artists not wanting to, they tell you prior, we're not going to discuss this.
And why? And why, Jay? And why? And why? And why? And why?
For whatever they're trying to move past whatever the allegation is. If they don't,
why?
Like they want to be positive and go forward. They don't want to keep because if you acknowledge something or say something, that is going to trigger the next 20 interviews, and now you don't want to put no heat on that. Leave it alone. It's not true.
So you're hiding something because you were willing to talk about Busby, but you're hiding everything else.
But that's where the illusion comes in, right, Mike? Because he gave us something salacious to talk about. So it gives the appearance of I'm an open book. It gives the listeners, ask me anything. We could talk about scandal. But he was definitely prepped that if you want this interview, because I don't grant many, these are the things that you cannot.
And you would have took it.
I'm going to control the narrative.
You would have took the interview.
But this is the problem. This world isn't just going to take the interview because you want to open your mouth. Now you get to get broken down after the interview. It ain't back in the day when you just did an interview on Hot 97. And the only reviews you got about the interview was a Wendy Williams afterwards. Or maybe a Source magazine article. Now the world gets to watch the interview, pick up their phone and say, why the fuck would you answer that? Why didn't he ask you the questions about why are all these $50 million loans that you and Beyonce are taking out? What is going on? What is financially going on with you? What did you do in Brooklyn? Do you regret what you did in Brooklyn? In hindsight, do you regret displacing thousands of people just to bring a failing basketball team to Brooklyn? And do you feel like you were used by them? See, my thing is, he always plays the amateuristic interview. He always gets, he will not dare be interviewed by somebody who is not shackled or compromised. He will not dare do an interview with somebody who could care less about your power because I'm good.
Who doesn't? Trump does the same. Anybody does that.
My point exactly. They're all alike. My point exactly. They all play the same game.
But that's any entertainer. any politician.
That's the elites who are able to do that. That is the Beyoncés, that is the Jay-Z's, that is the Taylor
We had
Swift.
so many artists and actors, and they said, let's not discuss this. Do not bring up the Usher thing that went viral when Usher said, don't talk about this, and then you and Jonesy did.
Exactly.
And then that ruined that relationship. The Usher ain't been on since. Like,
who gives a fuck about the relationship? Either you want the truth or you don't.
But what's more important, having a person and I guess I don't know. That's tough.
We live in such a social media driven world now that if you fall into that pocket of, oh well, I'm not going to give an interview now. Before, back in the day, that was a powerful thing. Now it's like, okay, don't. But we still going to drag you and talk about you, and you're still going to be at the forefront of everything social, and it doesn't go away.
That's exactly what I was thinking yesterday, listening to him speak. The nerve to speak about people having morals, but he's in the Epstein files. And listen, the morality, the fake morality that gets thrown around by all of these people is fucking hilarious. It's hilarious. Even your boy Academic's been scared to question people, and now they're questioning him, because this is what happens when a person gets to a certain level, when they realize, I don't need you to be. This is another thing. I don't need your interview to be a star in my industry. There was a time when you needed these interviews, when you needed them. You don't now. It's nice to have them. Matter of fact, they need you more, because you, not this show right now, but for a lot of shows, Kevin Hart needed to jump on my podcast because he knew how many millions upon millions around the world he was being in touch. They don't need the artists. Now, Mike, it helps.
If you wanted to get something out there, and they was like, but Mike, we want to talk about some of your drunken, them earlier days when you know, your sobriety. And you're like, no, I don't want to, we moving forward. I don't want to bring that up. That's my past. Now, what are we supposed to? We not supposed to respect that wish of you, not wanting to address those horrible moments. You want to focus on the past.
Horrible moments.
Though. I know, but Mike don't want to talk about it. Mike don't want to talk about it.
Okay,
and he made it clear, but he needs to do this interview so he can continue his journey. Is that wrong of us not to ask, Mike?
No, that's totally. Just to ask is great. You can ask. You definitely have the right to ask. They definitely but they definitely have the right, the interviewer, to say no, then we can't do the interview, or the interviewer can actually say, I'll do the interview. That's fine. My point is, you can no longer bamboozle the people watching the interview and make us believe that you are being transparent. Don't come on there trying to act like you're being transparent when you're not, because you're ducking questions, and you're purposely ducking the questions because you have no good answer for the questions. Trust me, if Jay-Z had a good answer for the Epstein file question, that would have been the first question of the bat. But he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
I would want to keep that train going if there's me.
But he doesn't have an answer to stop the train. That's what I'm saying. If he had an answer, if he thought he had words that he could put together to stop it, he would. But he doesn't. That's why you don't answer. And that's why you don't get the question asked. And that's why you try and act like it's a big deal when you go to the guy, when you go to the young man, which we played the clip. Oh, I'm glad you brought that up first. You knew he was going to bring it up first.
I got to watch the interview. I got to watch it.
Like, dude, what this whole thing that they really believe that they can use this 2005 thing is actually here. Look, go ahead.
Looking back on the last year,
it was hard, really hard. I was like heartbroken.
Really?
Yeah. I'm glad we got right to that, so we could just get that out the way.
Okay.
Like, I was really heartbroken by like everything that occurred. With all we in the space now where it's just like almost like consequence is not thought about enough. So everything is so instant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like that whole Busby,
the civil lawsuit that was dropped, dismissed.
That shit took a lot out of me. I was angry. I haven't been that angry in a long time. Uncontrollable anger. Like, you don't put that on someone. Like, that's the thing that you better be super sure. It used to be like that. Like you have to be super sure before you put those kind of things on a person, especially a person like me. Like even when we were doing the worst things, we were doing bad, we had those kind of rules. There was a line, no women, no kids. You know, you hear those sayings, but those are things that I took from the street. You know, morals, integrity, code. Those things I took because
morals and morals.
You are so easily sucked in.
No, that's it.
Okay.
But listen. Morals, street code, right? Morals and integrity.
No kids, no women.
Morals and integrity. So this is street codes. He learned from the street when they were doing the worst. They learned from the street when he was doing the worst. It's ironic that street code and that loyalty was thrown out in court when it was just all you had to say is that you could have got Beans out of jail. The judge asked you and you said no. You said no.
Well, yeah, he had an empire he was building.
Took it back. We took it back, Mike.
He said no. And let me get this straight. You're telling me, as an interviewer, you brought up Busby. And as an interviewer, my next step after that isn't to ask you about the files. Get the fuck out of here.
No.
But I get that if a 13-year-old girl said you raped whatever, I can't even use the word we can say it, but did that to her, you would be I would want to talk about it.
Okay. As an interviewer, a great segue to
the door is open.
The door is open. You are talking about that. I have you in the box. Let's continue the dialogue. But of course,
it was clearly he wasn't supposed to. I agree to that.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, don't get mad at Trump. Don't get mad at these people for using tactics that this man is using too.
Gotta keep him moving. We all positive.
And yes, them dollar, they did have the music cued when he started talking.
Oh, they cued the music right up.
Experience. That wasn't just an interview.
It was a production. It was a propaganda. It was a propaganda movie. That's all it was a propaganda movie.
All you needed was your popcorn.
But y'all funny. Where's Jay-Z at? We ain't heard from Hov, and he finally do an interview now. Oh God!
I never said we've never heard.
Where's Jay at? You ain't seeing him and Beyonce.
Ain't nobody checking for Jay-Z but you.
No, y'all was saying that he's hiding. We ain't heard from Hov, and him and Beyonce. They know they in them files and And now
what we were saying is what we were
because he don't talk about what you want him to talk about. I don't know.
No, because he is premeditated on. I ain't friends with Diddy, and y'all wanted to literally believe him.
I know he's going to be at the Roots picnic May the 30th, right? Something like that. And we all going to be there. That's all I know. We going to the plat.
Hopefully I won't have to be there. And I'm just going to say it like that.
I'm hoping you have to be there.
Listen, notwithstanding Jay-Z, I still would like my pass to the Roots picnic.
I don't want to be there. I'm too grown to like, honestly, I hope there's a way that God maneuvers that I don't have that
we're gonna be there in a couple of different capacities. Watch.
It may not.
What? Don't say that.
And I'm not saying everybody in the Bronx is broke. I'm saying people in the Bronx ain't trying to spend $500 for nosebleed tickets. And guess what the Roots is going to be? And I said this before. I'm not shitting on this. I'm not shitting on them. I'm trying not to. I will take Mike's pass. I'm trying not to. But if y'all think that last year's picnic was a mess, what the fuck do you think is going to happen?
You learn from it.
There's not going to be enough to learn. You can't learn from the outpouring of people who can't get to the concert because the two shows are sold out, who are going to be influxed in Philadelphia so crazy. How? Explain to me how.
My girlfriend and her husband just got their tickets this week. They live out here in North Jersey. They went last year. And the whole time the concert was going on, she was texting me like, it's so hot. You can't move out here. It took us forever to get in. And but she going again.
Dog, you literally are going to have to get there at 6 a.m. and you're not going to get out of there till 2 a.m. if you watch the whole concert.
Yeah.
But God bless. I'm not being a spoil sport.
Bags either. Like if you bring something, it better
be
like
nothing.
Your couch. Yeah. Don't come down here.
And he talked about, but
yeah.
All right. I think Kamara is gonna be on here. I have this billionaire secret thing, and I'm trying to wait to see if Kamara is gonna come on to see because I follow this guy, and it's long, but he just tells you these secrets, and you go like, they can do that. You're like, that's how they do it. And I'm trying to keep that on standby just because I wanted to hear Kamara because of all the taxes that they avoid. I'm talking about like $80 million in worth of taxes that they avoid on stuff like that. Then I got this other thing, divorce on layaway. Divorce on layaway. So this guy is obviously a guest on the podcast. K-Day, what's going on? He's on here. I wonder if Aaliyah's parents were very angry. Aaliyah was. I don't even Aaliyah's story is so tragic. And when I think of Aaliyah, I think of when I see Justin Bieber getting into a fight with Usher at the Beyonce Jay-Z Oscar party, and I realized that kid. I feel so bad for that man. I feel so bad that allegedly Usher had what was custodialship, and he gave it to Diddy for a weekend over Justin Bieber,
which changed the trajectory of his life. For sure.
Let's repeat that. He had the custodial rights, which sounds crazy, over Justin Bieber, and he gave it to Diddy for the weekend for what they called it boot camp.
Artist development.
But when Usher was asked if his kids were artists, would he allow them to go? And it was definitely not. Hell no.
Know better, you do better. Different times. That was a different time too, by the way. Everybody had.
How is it a different time when you know what you experienced there, allegedly, and you sent the white kid who you discovered over YouTube to go there?
So if you remember, I mean, like now in his more mature and older age, Justin has tried to remove himself from anything and everything that has to do with that crowd, those people. He has really secluded himself. He's tried to get a life coach, a Christian life coach, all these different things.
The pastor betrayed him. Yes.
So he is very, if you notice, like the public appearances, he's not even into that.
It's a wild thing. All right, so this guy's on. So we have the therapist Mo here. So I want you to listen to this Mo, and then Jay, if you got some shady shit, if you want some if you got some shady shit, you can, because I know.
All right.
No, if you got some shady videos you want to put on.
Oh yeah, I got a couple of them. Yeah.
And I did send you something, Jay Black. I sent it last week before you ghosted us. But
all right, so this is what this man has to say about if you're going to get married. If you're going to get married, this is his thought process. I thought it was very interesting.
Anybody who wants to get married, go in the mirror right now and ask yourself the question: am I willing to grow? Am I going to grow or am I going to give up? Because if you can't answer that question honestly, that yes, I'm going to be in it to grow, then do that potential spouse, that fiance, that young woman, young man, do them a favor and just say, you know what, let's put pause on this, press pause until I can answer this question. Am I ready to grow?
That's great.
Because if you're not ready to grow, you are actually just putting divorce on layaway.
Ooh.
I've never heard that in my life. I'm 50 years old this year. I have never heard divorce on layaway.
That's facts. Michael Sean, that's facts. Okay? Because in marriage, in a relationship, you have to grow with your partner.
What up, Ryan?
If you stay stagnant and stay the same, and your partner is growing, you're outgrowing one another. I'm telling you right now, he definitely hit the spot. And it may not end in divorce because some people stay in it and stay in mess and stay in toxicity and stay in unhappiness. But he hit it on the mark. That divorce on layaway, that was deep. But he hit it right on the bull's head.
This son of a bitch said divorce on layaway, and I was when I saw that, I said, "What the fuck did you just say?" And I think, especially my first marriage, divorce was definitely on layaway.
Would be facts on facts on facts on top of facts.
And I was paying a little bit at a time. because it was a big jump.
So Mike, I mean, at that age, you didn't even know. You probably couldn't have even answered that question for yourself.
And you know what the crazy thing is?
Probably wouldn't even know what that looked like.
And once again, this is not that she was a bad person. My first wife was not a bad person. She's an excellent person.
Divorce doesn't mean you're bad.
But I will say this: if it wasn't for, and I have to thank her, if it wasn't for her asking for the keys, I probably would have stayed in the relationship.
That's gangster. Let me get them keys.
She said, "Let me get them keys."
It's over. Let me get them. I need you to run them pockets real quick.
Run them pockets.
Run your pocket. When a woman tells you to run your pocket,
you gotta find somewhere else to live. Go find somewhere else to live because my name on this. I need
and when she asked me for the keys, I was so caught off guard that I was like, "What? You lost your keys?" And I didn't even get what you. I was like, "What? Did you lose your keys?"
You need to make more copies with mine or something.
Yeah, you need me. I've had a lot. I've had a lot of embarrassing moments in my life. I've had thousands of embarrassing moments. That is in my top 5 because I was so not aware. I was like, I never forget. She was standing. There was the kitchen. There were 2 ways to get into the kitchen. So going to the door, there's the one way, and she was standing, leaning up against that. She was right there.
Only one way out.
Talk about it. You remember? You have a photographic memory of that moment.
Yes,
it was traumatizing. It was eye-opening, and it was something that you didn't even fathom could happen. Right? You didn't think that could happen.
No, people think I'm joking. I literally gave the key. I had to take the key off the thing. You know how long it takes the key off to get off the ring? I had to literally
you need a nail to get inside.
You need a nail and you got to pull it. And I'm like, and she's patiently waiting.
And you just,
she patiently waiting because she said what she said, and there was no. If she wasn't serious, she would have started talking to you about why she asking for the key back.
You gotta get dialogue. And I had to give the mailbox too, Key. Jay had to get the mailbox. I had to get the little skinny key.
You already had your mail forwarded. You didn't need the little key anymore.
That's crazy though. Somebody to kick your spouse to say, "Run them keys."
Run them keys.
Because then you don't even know what's going on. You say, "Oh, okay."
What the fuck?
But I did have another friend that you know very well, Mike. He went in the shower. She took keys off of his key ring to kick him out while he was in the shower. He didn't even realize the keys were gone, and then that's how she broke up.
Because we don't even need that confrontation. There doesn't even need to be a conversation had. There doesn't need to be a whole.
That's immature. Now that's wait, Mo. That is some immature shit. If you can't deal with the confrontation of asking somebody to give the keys, that's some immature shit. But I will say
there was something there that it could have been physical. Maybe she didn't want it to get physical. Maybe she didn't feel like she had the strength to not have that additional conversation. Maybe the finite in the matter was, okay, I'm just going to cold turkey do this. No, you can't come back. You don't even have a way to get back in.
Mike has a tear in his eye, and when he and it wasn't. The funny thing is, this is how you know what is it called, fight or flight. This is how an expert. This is how an expert I am. As I'm taking the keys off, I'm in my head going, I got to take my game cast. The game cast wasn't
your gaming console.
I said, I'm gonna get my gaming console. I said, I can put all my clothes. So I didn't have a lot of clothes. I can put all my clothes in the bag. And then it hit me. I'm taking the fucking dog.
Now
I know this won't hurt her. Yeah, I paid for this dog. This is my dog. I know you're attached.
Wholehearted. Okay.
No. It's all
taking the
the
dog.
gloves are off at that point, Mo. You talking about give me my keys and the little mail key, and you struck.
Once I got the keys out, I said, let me get my stuff, right? So I unhooked the console, which was quick back then. It was no, quick. I said, put that in there. I grabbed the clothes like this. I went, pap. I went to my drawer, whoop, pap, grabbed my sneakers, was the big bag, grabbed the bag. She thought I was leaving. When I grabbed the dog chain, she couldn't say shit because she knew I bought the dog. Yep. I grabbed that chain. I was like,
yep, here we go. Come on, doggy.
Let me tell you something.
And I'm taking the food because
I just bought the food. Who had her fur baby held for hostage, because that's exactly what that is. Okay.
No, that fur baby.
When I walked out and left and moved miles and miles away, that's a control thing. The only control you had left was that keeping that dog and taking that dog.
Yeah, I paid for the dog, and the dog loved me. The dog was named
If we did
dog,
the challenge, what you and her standing in and say, "Come on, dog," and see the dog was.
You know what it is? The nigga name was Starks. I named my dog Starks after John Starks. I named him Starks. I scooped him. I put him in the car. I got in that Honda Accord. I put him in the passenger seat. I said, "We out." I came right here. I came right to my mom's house. My mom wasn't even shocked that it was over. They act like nothing happened. They just like, "Hey, how you doing?" They didn't even ask me what happened. They knew I went straight to my room. Why are pets so
important during the breakup?
My dog before I had my son was like that was like my kid. I mean, if you've never been a pet owner, they become a part of your family. I don't care what nobody's saying. I never had dogs growing up. So I never thought I would feel that way about something that couldn't actually have a conversation with me.
Hefty bag, hefty been moving since forever. I didn't even need a hefty bag. That's how much stuff I didn't have. We be quick to grab the game console, forget everything else. Yeah, I'm grabbing the game console.
Where's my Xbox at? I'm out of here.
I grabbed that door.
I need my power.
I grabbed the dog. I put him in a Honda Accord. I drove around the corner to the liquor store. Got me a little something. I think it was just a beer too. I was just drinking beer back then. I said, "Let's go." I have a friend. She left him and took the dog. She brought him for his birthday. Yes, if you bought the dog, you take the dog.
But you bought it for somebody else. That is like
control. When you feel like you are losing control. Seriously, when you're in a situation and somebody is, I think somebody said fight or flight. But when you're in a situation you have no control and you have no control, you're going to grasp for something. That dog was a way of saying, but you can't have this.
What's the pettiest thing you
can't have this?
No, you can't have this. You can't. And I'm glad. And guess what? That dog lived for like 12 or 13 years, maybe even more. And that dog would literally wait for me when I would come home from my drunken stupors working at the night show, and would literally sleep at the end of on the floor of the bed every night. And that dog literally would never get on the bed. Once in a while, I let him on when there was thunderstorms. I put him at the feet of the bed because the thunderstorms would get him all fucked up. But dude was like this. He'd be sleeping, and I come in slurry, and he'd be like, "Oh, he's here," and I bring him in, and we'd be good. That dog, I'm not playing. When I moved out, my mom got so connected to the dog, I couldn't take the dog, right? When I moved out, she couldn't. I was like, "Mom, got it. Starks is here. She loves Starks." So I moved out, right? Moved out. And I would come in and check on my dad. Me and my dad would talk, whatever. I'll check on him. One day I came to check and nobody was here. So I just walked in the house, went in my room. So he's sleeping on my pillow. And I'm like, "Ain't this about a bitch?" This is what I said. Really? We sleeping on pillows now? That's what we do? And I'm sitting there going like, really? So I'm joking. And I say, Stark. So like that snap, he don't move. I go to move him. My dog has passed away on my pillow.
Wow. I remember this story. He went where the smell was at.
And laid and was out on the pillow. I said, "What the fuck?"
Unlike Billy J, he said during his divorce, he broke up all his pet stuff. I'm breaking up. Give me everything.
Toys.
No, bitch, you gonna buy all new toys.
You broke up the toys.
I know this gonna hurt you.
That poor dog was looking like, what I do? I ain't doing
What
that.
I do?
I ain't doing that.
What I do? Like that, he took a straight bullet for nothing. You broke up the chew toys. I mean, come on now.
All right, pettiest things you've ever taken in the breakup or divorce. Nikki said, I had an ex that take the curtains off my room because he brought them. Yes, Nikki. Everybody gonna see you. I need these.
I need these. Get yourself a
Sure,
money
it wasn't
down
a
there.
stalker move because he wanted to watch what you was doing anyway.
Dog, I poured all the lotion out. You know, like your favorite Bath and Body lotion with the smells, the apple, the green. I went and squeezed all. Hey, I'm ashamed. I'm like Billy J. I've done some stuff.
I've done some stuff.
Yeah, I paid for it. It's mine technically. Yeah.
I've had somebody break all of the heels off my shoes. They didn't go nowhere.
Let's go.
I know you love them hills.
Let's go. Let's clap for that. That's petty.
Spending money. Back then I was spending money. Okay, I was dropping bags on shoes.
Yeah.
All the heels. I mean, like, first of all, you gotta be psychotic to sit there and think of what can I do, like to sit there and break all of the heels off of each shoes. Like, do you know how crazy you got?
Not promoting this activity now. We all grown. This is in the past. There's no need for that shit now. There's no need for that. You just leave.
Shoelaces, light bulbs. Look, batteries did it all. She took batteries out the remote. I'm going, what the? You gonna go adjust the vibe and realize
you go like this. This bitch took the pill. Like, wait a second, hold on. First you hitting it, but it's gonna feel light. It's gonna feel light. You know it's gonna feel light without the battery. Like, what?
Yeah, you know some of these TVs you can't turn on unless you got the remote.
But light bulbs, Mike, we're gonna unscrew this light, but no, I need light bulb.
I'll tell you what, if I was in that immature stage, if I was in that stage, I would, let's just say right now, if you were living with somebody for years, and this is immature, I'm not promoting this. I'm just saying we talking about petty. Any bill that I was paying when I left, that would get shut off before I left.
Come on.
I'm with you there.
What?
Oh, I'm with you.
Ryan,
everything. If I pay the light bill, you in the dark. If I pay the cable bill, you scrolling on your phone. Anything I pay, if I pay the water bill, I'm saying cut it off. Anything that I'm paying is getting shut off. Not now. I'm saying.
Ryan said he took all the left earrings only, just all the. No, he said
you're the devil. You are the devil. Okay. Because why?
Let me take it. Everything. It's mine. What mine he say? What mine he got?
Oh, I don't even want to know what mine said. Because my daughter's I know my daughter. I got in trouble that day and had to sit through a 2-hour disciplinary conversation as I'm crying. He says this might not be the right time, but I just want to let you know Starks. Oh, that's when I told her about Starks.
Said he died.
Oh,
yeah.
I wonder what I was giving Monty a lecture to. Don't tell him what I was giving you a lecture about. Don't leave it right there. Leave it in your mind.
Yeah. That's Mike's parenting style. He will have the conversation and lecture and
one of the many times.
Not the shoes. Petty things that you would take in a breakup or divorce. And we're not promoting this. I took the cable and the internet box. Damn dollars.
Man, you got to pay for that because it's in your name. The cable's in your name, so you got to pay for that box. When they
I have had TVs taken off the wall. Like I have had
that's a lot of work.
What?
Yeah, I broke a TV. I broke a TV and left it. Yeah, I've done some stuff. I've done some stuff.
I would have did like one heel per okay.
Or shoot just one left.
You are psychotic. Okay, you are psychotic too, Billy. Because who thinks of these things?
Yo, Billy, hold on, wait a second.
All of our shoes.
Hold on, wait a second. We might have to think of some music because this shit right here. Billy said, no, go back to Billy. Go back.
You mean
the one they just had something. I drove screws through the bottom.
All of her left
all
shoes.
Her left shoes.
So put your foot in that. Go ahead. Go ahead, stand up.
This is not funny.
You are psychotic.
That's
what is
different.
wrong with you people?
And you wouldn't notice it till you put your foot down.
No, that could be dangerous. That could be all right. Financial Rebels in the building, y'all.
Yeah, but
It's Thursday time to get your finances together with the Finance Rebel. Let's go.
Ain't no stopping nothing.
Yeah, you know how much money I know Finance Rebel wouldn't do nothing like that. You know how much money that costs to replace?
I never messed up anybody's property. I never did that, but I did take the dog. Mike said everything getting cut. But now I think about it. But remember, I wasn't really paying bills back then. I was definitely in a broke ass situation. Mo, I spent my green tea out. So Kamari, what's going? Kamari, real quick, you're in here. We're talking about the pettiest things. I don't even know how we got. Oh, he put it.
This is like group therapy. Good morning. I'm gonna light a candle. I need some Zen, some Wusa. What's up, y'all?
Yo, damn, Billy J said,
Billy wilding out here.
Yo, Billy has got stories. He said, my last. This ain't years. This ain't like 30 years ago. He said, my last ex, I guess, took all my insulin and put all of my pills in a blender on a Saturday. So I had to wait till Monday to get my meds. Damn near took me out.
Oh, yeah, no, Billy, she wanted you to die. That's a little bit different.
Here's the question. Billy, did you take her back?
No, he got a new one. Well, that one ain't. Look,
she said,
I'm not going to say that. Billy been through some suffering. I wonder if he's the problem. Why everybody beating you up, Billy? Why they all messing with you? Like, I wonder if he's part of the problem. But no, Billy, he's in a new situation.
What you do, Billy?
Yeah,
what you do to push people over the edge?
I'm gonna take his meds and I'm gonna grind up his pills. Like what?
Oh, who takes the meds?
That's nasty work.
That's nasty work.
Yeah. Who takes the meds? Hold on, stay right there with LaJean. But who? The man needs the. He said insulin. That means he's diabetic.
She said die slow.
Die slow.
Hey, this is
what the fuck?
It all started because Mike shared the story, Kamari, how his ex-wife kicked him out the house and told him to run them keys. I need them keys back. He didn't know what was going on. She said, let me get the keys and the mailbox key. Took the keys off the ring and told him the relationship was over. Like, how disrespectful is that to kick somebody out? Let me get the
So what did you do, Mike?
I took the dog. I took my game console and I took the dog and I walked on out of there.
Good dog, though.
I was so discombobulated, but once I got the beer in the car, and not promoting that either, I shouldn't have done that. Once I got the beer and hit the turnpike, I knew I had someplace to go. I abandoned the truck that was in his name in the parking lot across the street from the dealership. I brought my new car. It sat in that lot for like a year. KT, I didn't even know that was in you.
So KT,
wow.
Well, he was foul. No, he
put a little deduction next to KT's name.
No, don't put no deduction. No, he put her through it.
That's a 7 year. That's at least a 7 year hurt because his credit was jacked up.
That was deep for KT.
Why didn't he find the truck though?
I don't know. What do you mean? He just left it across the street from the dealership. I guess.
Keep paying that car.
I mean, she made the work easy for the car dealership though, right?
Hey, yo, Ashabu, don't say nothing crazy because right now you almost got a perfect score. I had to deduct 0.5 from KT. She got a 0.5 deduction.
First of Ryan, I'm sorry, you are the devil. Not then you want to talk about super gluing all her wigs together.
That's a good one.
Yeah, but
Janet, Tracy, and KK, like
See, stuff like that. The reason I know better not to do stuff like that because that could end you up in court. Like that could end you up in court. Like that. Like somebody.
$1 a piece. That's a felony.
Yeah, that could be a problem. In my younger year, she prefaced
that. When I was younger,
when I was young, back in college, back in college.
That bleach is a classic.
In my younger years, I took one of every shoe and then bleached his clothes. What? Like I've heard that a lot. That's a lot of work.
It is.
That's a lot of work.
If you grab a whole roll of Sergio Tech back in the day and bleach that,
and them Sergio Tech was a couple of dollars.
It was a couple of dollars. You grab the Coogee sweaters and you bleach that.
Tim Dimdahl said I took all the good underwear and left the trashy ones.
Yeah. I cut up lingerie too. Yeah,
you cut up lingerie.
Yeah, I did. If I pay for anything I paid for, if we breaking up, everything got to go.
Let me guess. You ain't about to wear this.
I just the dog because that was my dog. I'm not breaking up all.
But pouring that lotion out, I knew that was going because your favorite stuff.
You poured out lotion. I'm sorry. Back in the day, Vicky's Secrets,
them Victoria's Secrets, and
the pear glacé,
the green,
the strawberry. Like the juniper breeze. I'm taking out back.
She was trying was trying
all of the good stripper scents. You poured that out.
Poured everything out. Damn, she was trying to take him to the checkout counter. Yeah, that's crazy that he took the insulin. That's wild. K-Day, I put clothes in the trash can and bleached them too. What is with y'all in the bleach? Then later we went through the clothes to salvage any items.
Oh, look, when they got back together, because you know that's the thing, right? Hold on, y'all. You know that's the thing. Now you got to help them when y'all make up. Now you got to help go through it to see what's up. I'm gonna replace this. Don't worry. Yeah,
I'll buy you another one.
How many times y'all got back together?
We need to have a group therapy session. I think we need to have a group therapy session.
I am finding out
a lot of people, a lot of y'all.
Hold up. Process that, Mike. Process that for a
Let's
second.
process this. This is how dysfunctional our generation was. This is how fucking crazy our generation was. Y'all won't want to admit it. LaChawn just admitted something so honest. Y'all will bleach a man's clothes, cut his clothes up, throw them in the trash. The man is dumb enough to take you back. And now, as a form of a peace treaty, as a form of we're going to do better, you're going to help him salvage some of the stuff that you...
It was only a little bit of bleach on this. You can still wear this.
There was a love. It was a love.
We didn't know what toxic was back then.
We really didn't. We really didn't know what toxic was. We really didn't.
Oh, God.
I still don't think we do.
You said people still out there.
No.
Yeah.
They out there living in the highest point of toxicity and think it's normal.
Now we just call it crash out culture.
Thank you, Billy, for being honest, man. He said I was totally the problem in my past relationships. He admitting that is growth. That is a big deal. Thank you, Billy.
I want to acknowledge Mari's dope hat. Your hat is dope today.
There you go.
It's nice.
Gotta protect the ball. I mean, this is from my client. Check her out at Let's Get Fabulous.
Let's Get Fabulous.
Yeah.
Mike, I'm crying. I've never done any of these things. I've never had this type of breakup. Remember, I'm a one-hander.
She's still saying one hand.
You still, well, let me see the rest. She's still saying one hand. She's still saying, I don't have a lot of these types of experiences. She can count.
How many people she's been with on one hand?
How many people she's been with?
You believe it, Kamari? You believe it?
I'm not getting this.
I believe it. I do believe it.
Maybe
I'm naive.
Listen, I'm at a certain age. But listen, I'm at a certain age. Body count don't matter no more.
Black women don't have high body counts.
I broke the sex toys once, the expensive shit too. The saddle thing, the saddle thingy.
That's why I said, Billy, what was you in?
What is the saddle thingy, Mo? Let's go to the expert, y'all. Let's go to what is the saddle thingy, Mo? What's the saddle thingy? What
I don't even want
that
to know. I don't want to know. I'm afraid to know.
It's early. It's early. It's only 8:14, Billy. Jeez.
A saddle, is that something that you actually have to saddle up on?
Are you talking about the actual seat, or are you talking about the paddle that has like the electric currents?
Oh shit!
Don't know it all.
Let me read this, Nikki. Let me read Nikki. The only diabolical thing I've ever done to an ex is called the cops on. Well, you know what? That's the extreme of diabolic. I can't even.
For a couple of years.
Well, the cops on them because I know.
Years.
Wait. She said because I called the cops on them because I know he had warrants. His ass went to jail for a couple of years, but I will say this: his mom was in on it.
It must have been bad.
Damn.
It must have been bad.
Heyday said my ex was a sneaker collector. Heyday
on purpose. So she knew it was gonna hurt him.
It must have hurt him.
She knew. And then he wrong when he choke her up, right? When he Lorenz take
I ain't say that.
From dead presidents when Juanita got out of line. He wrong. Jay. Come here. No, I'm playing. That was back then, though.
Sneaker collector, and you. Why would
spiteful. And they're gonna look at him probably like, what? Now what you gonna do? Okay.
That last one's dangerous though.
Okay.
Especially if they're
Ashwa said also, I've never shacked up with anyone, so I always find my own home, and they had their own spot. Period. Also, I believe Asha.
That's why Asha is so at peace, and that's why that preservation. Girl.
LJ, what up? He definitely get the shoes back as I was preparing to put them in the dumpster.
Damn.
God damn, mama.
Yeah,
I'm the only one. I don't know what the only one means. And we
got back together. I told you.
Yeah, because when she said we went to salvage the clothes, I was like, oh.
No, that was LaShawn. This is K-Day. This is two different
This
things.
is K-Day. This is a whole different
people.
There's
This is a whole different toxic.
y'all. In the community, there's a pattern, y'all.
Oh shit. If I'm not sorry, I don't know. I don't know who this guy is.
I said Billy need to write a book over all his exes and what he been through.
Oh my
Shoot,
God.
Tyler Perry ain't got nothing on Billy.
Yeah, Billy had a lady.
I'm a boy. I don't know what this means.
I don't know what he
He's
means.
a boy. That's what it means.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but next t-shirt, where is Lady
Well,
Q?
they need a shirt for all this wild stuff. Billy is a wild. All right.
Yeah, Billy. One thing with me, if I'm done, I'm done. There's no coming back. Them Dollar said when he's done, he's done. That's what I wasn't like that. Why is it so hard to believe that everybody wasn't out here slinging around in these streets? Asha, I believe you, mama. I believe you.
Asha, you're a lady.
Everyone,
You got standards.
every woman watching this show can say that they had the number of sexual partners they can count on one hand. I just don't believe you.
Black women don't have high body counts.
What's the rule? Multiply by 3.
What did
Black women don't have high body counts.
What black women? What? Who?
Put that next to black women don't cheat.
And put and under that put a fucking lie. What?
All right. On that note, Jay, roll call. Did you run that money?
Oh shit!
Did you run that money?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Yo, this stock market ain't doing well, Kamari.
Money.
Yeah. Let's talk
What do you mean
about
it's
that.
not doing well.
It ain't
Trump
doing
and
well.
the war.
Over what
I'm
time
scared to invest.
Over what time period? What we
Over
talking
these
about?
last few weeks, I was like, oh,
Okay,
I'm still
but
putting it
that's
in.
not how
I'm
you judge it.
I'm
That's not how you
automating it.
judge it.
I'm automating it.
That's not how
It's
you
still-
judge it.
I get it. I'm trusting the process. I'm trusting the process. I don't know where we got mom.
Good morning, trendsetter. Good morning. Good
What's going
morning.
on? Hey Trent, what's the pettiest thing you ever did or take during a breakup?
Look at this lie right here, Mike. Look, what
Y'all
African
hilarious. I got nothing. What do you mean? Y'all
said. She
hilarious.
ain't never did nothing during the breakup. She ain't never she got nothing. Come on.
Well,
She's
you know what?
sanctified, man. She's sanctified.
Maybe she was rational and she realized the way to get him back is just to move on.
Just be quiet.
Just be quiet. Because guys, when a woman moves on quietly, we are very curious of what's going on. Like for women in this
Oh
social
no,
media.
wait, stop it. Time out. Now she going to she haven't had no breakups. That's bad, and she got 5. On one hand, she can count her sexual partner. Stop it, Afro Queen. But go ahead, Mike. Go ahead. You about to say how she's a good girl? Go ahead. Let me.
No. I'm saying if you want to really make a man because y'all go on social media and y'all start posting stuff trying to make a man jealous. You want to make a man jealous and curious, just disappear off of social media. Just disappear for a while. Just give it like 3-4 months. Just put don't put nothing. Don't put your quotes up. Don't put quotes up.
Oh yeah, because you
Don't
know
put
they see
anything.
that. Post you when you knew this, or I'm outside. I'm in your bikini vacation, and don't do none of that. You saying just let them just wonder.
No, just
But why
'cause-
is that? Why do you think that is?
What do you mean? What do you think? What is that? Men, that it works because men literally it drives them crazy. At least when you're combating each other, they know in their mind, a man's ego thinks she's doing that to get back at me. So this is all this is a ploy to get under my skin. When a man has no clue what you're doing.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it turns out most of some crazy shit earlier. She said, black women don't got high body count.
Keep going. Don't lose your thought, Mike. My bad.
But when a man doesn't know, when a man is totally out the loop, when a man has been so entrenched in your life for that long, the punishment for a man is to remove him and any access, including you ain't posting shit. He has no idea what's going on. Now he ain't gonna say that. He ain't gonna say nothing. He gonna be like, she's sick because of me. No, that motherfucker wants to know. If he's really been in your life, he wants to know.
Wait, I think Jeanette just submitted to attempted murder. Like, I don't know what's going on. What did she do, Mike?
I asked him to leave, so he went to bed. So I sprayed bleach and pneumonia and locked him in the.
That sounds like attempted.
Take
Like,
that
I don't know what's going on now. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Take that shit.
Look, let's keep this moving.
She said you leaving today. You leaving today.
One way or another.
One way or another. On your own power, or you getting carried out this bitch. What?
All right, let's be focused.
What?
Yeah, lock the doors. I can't breathe. They doors. What the?
Crazy.
Open the window. They locked. She screwed them down.
Oh shit! All right, let me play this. Hey Kamar, this was specifically for you. And no. It's kind of lengthy, so everybody take your TikTok stamina, take that out, and get your marathon thing. But is allegedly this guy gives billionaire secrets on how they get away with not paying taxes, and it's all legal. And just take your time, y'all. Relax, take a deep breath, take a sip of your coffee. And these are how built. Now this whole segment is based upon, this whole post was based upon why billionaires buy expensive art that looks like a child did it. Why billionaires spend so much money on shit that looks like a 5-year-old did it, that is just straight ugly and ridiculous. And then I want to ask Kamari how much of this is true. Here it is, y'all. Have a good time. I'm gonna smoke my vape. Y'all gotta have a good time.
Paintings that look absolutely terrible. It's not because they love ugly art. It's because they understand something you were never taught. Here is how it works. When the tax authorities send a billionaire an $80 million tax bill, they don't pay for it like normal people. Instead, they go shopping. Not for a yacht, not for a mansion, but for a painting. They drop $50 million on something that looks like a child threw paint at a wall. But here is what most people completely miss. They do not hang it in the living room. They store it in a free port. A free port is basically a high security warehouse where the ultra wealthy park their assets and bypass most tax rules entirely. The painting just sits there, tax free. Now here is where it gets powerful. They put it up for auction. Other billionaires in the same circle start bidding against each other. Not because they want the ugly painting, but because by doing so, they artificially inflate the price on paper. That $50 million painting, it is now valued at $80 million. And here is where the real move happens. They do not sell it. They donate it to a museum. And the moment they do, the government hands them a full $80 million tax write-off. That original tax bill? Gone. They paid $0 to the government, offloaded the painting, and now the world calls them generous, art-loving philanthropists. The museum gets a headline. They get to keep their $80 million. So the next time you see an ugly painting sell for millions, understand this. To billionaires, it is not art. It is a financial weapon disguised as culture.
I am blown away.
Kamari, please tell me this is not true. Or do you know? Maybe this is not your expertise. You don't buy ugly art. Kamari?
Did he freeze?
Kamari froze. He froze.
Oh, he froze.
Finest 1215. While we're waiting for Kamari to unfreeze, I didn't say body count is based on color. I'm speaking about my experience as a Black woman. So chill.
Okay, he's back. Kamari said it's true, but you're freezing up. Kamari, what's going on? You're doing it. You said it's.
Probably got to kick him out and come back. You got to leave and come back, Kamari.
Maybe I got too much going on.
I'll come right back.
His mouth
He's talking, but his mouth is not moving. Yeah.
So somebody alleged that somebody went at Mo and said body count has nothing to do with color. Well, you the one who brought up Black women. You brought up Black
Absolutely,
women.
because I can only speak from a Black woman perspective.
And then
I can't say white women don't have high body counts because that's not my experience.
You can't tell me they don't use art to launder money.
To launder money.
That's pretty much what he's saying. That's pretty much what he's saying. Systematically getting around.
I heard about this
having to pay taxes on it.
Yo, he did the other thing about the designer bags that are from Italy. And he said the law is in Italy for you as a product to say it's from Italy. The last stop before it goes to your country has to be in Italy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the bag that was $35,000 was like $30 to actually make. And when it comes to Italy, they put one zipper on it. And because they put one zipper on it, that's its last stop. And then they send it to America and say it's from Italy.
That's why if you look at the bags, Mike, some of them say made in Spain, some say made in France. They don't all say made in France.
but he was totally trying to give everybody awareness about the
How to do
designers
it.
and all that.
Mhm.
I mean, some people are just, and society is society. I mean,
And
I know
Mo
be killing the designers.
That's her thing. That's her lane. The designers.
That's her
That's
lane.
Mo. Yeah. But Dim Dollar said Mo, he only dated 3 black women, so he don't mess with y'all. Y'all too much drama.
He did not say that. He just said he only dated 3 black women.
He said y'all black women just too much. Y'all want to be bleaching stuff and cutting up stuff.
Don't do that.
He like trendsetter. He like, nah, I need snow bunnies in my life.
Yeah, and it's no.
Why do you keep putting it on trendsetter? The one
Cut it out.
time.
Trendsetter ain't even say nothing. He in his little peace box. Don't be projecting your thought process.
Ryan said it's definitely true. They call it abstract art.
But I mean, like that whole process, the way he broke it down,
nigga, please.
It's legal. It's legal.
No, it's all legal. It's all legally done. And even with the designer bags, what they're doing is legally done. All right, I'm sorry, Cousin Ass. Cousin Ass wanted
yeah, this is for Dim Dollars. This is for Dim Dollars.
We're oh damn, I think it moved. I haven't played that one in such a long time.
Where Weezy at?
Where it go? Where it go? Hate this. Oh, here it is. It's nigga, please. All right.
That was for you, Dim.
How do you only date 3 black women in your entire
It's a low ratio.
That's why I said he's intentional. So a black woman had to hurt him. For you to grow up black,
not necessarily. Don't do that, J Black.
I don't get the vibe he was in 90210. He wasn't born in 90210. All
Maybe
around
that's
white.
his environment where he was. I mean, I went to a predominantly white high school.
Oh, he hit with I'm colorblind. No. See, he could have BS. He's saying he's colorblind. See?
No, you are LaShawn. I am colorblind. Yeah,
see, that's the BS. It's impossible to be colorblind. You cannot see that I'm not black. Like he's full of it. So that tells you right there. No disrespect them, but anytime somebody says that, that's a red flag for me. When they say I'm colorblind.
I don't see color.
I don't see color. Yeah, you full of it. You are. That's just point. Period.
Whenever you say you don't see color, this next song you're gonna be singing. Please, Dad. Okay, calm down. All right, so Kamara, you can we hear you? Start. Let me see. There you go. You good? You're good.
You can hear us.
So we played the video. We played the video, and you said it's true.
It's true. It's true.
Wow.
So yes, art is an asset class, right? People get insurance on it. They do all kinds of stuff with art. Listen, and art is subjective, right? I mean, a lot of the Basquiat stuff I think is dope, but some of it's a little weird. But people have value. They give value to it, right? And yes, they will store the art in some kind of container, some kind of storage, or they will get some exorbitant insurance. Sometimes it just disappears and they get a big check. Sometimes they'll donate it to a nonprofit and they'll get a big tax write-off like he was talking about. Happens a lot.
So is that why the big rappers like the Swiss Beats and the Jay-Z's are art collectors out of nowhere? Like is it not because they have an eye for art, it's because they have an eye for getting tax breaks?
But it's not just tax breaks because it does appreciate in value. Like how much was that Basquiat? It recently got auctioned by like Sotheby's. So it's going up in value. It will go up in value.
Oh no.
What's wrong? I can do it.
What happened? Yo, off topic, but my mom
There
fell
we
down.
go. Super chat.
My mom fell down and then farted and passed out. Is this real? I called 911. The ambulance just took her. I need strength in this moment. Pray.
Well, God bless you. Thank you for the
well, God bless.
Hey, $4.99. That's Kamari, because you know why? Because he got over 1,000 subs, so his is monetized, Mike.
Well, it's not just 1,000 subs. It's some other Matrix too, Jay.
What's the other Matrix? We need to get on there. What's the other Matrix?
Listen, Mike.
Mike saw $4.99.
Listen. I'm in all like what's the count? 6:30?
All right, keep going. I'm gonna go find
No, 646, I think.
You should have more subscribers than me on YouTube. You're way funnier than me. You're way more entertaining than me. You got to set up your channel in a different way. I will help you do it. I said that before. Now take me up on the offer.
Tell Jay. Jay set this channel up. I don't even have my financial stuff on here. I don't even have the password to get in this bit so I can post stuff.
I gotta get you in here. I gotta get you on your YouTube page, Mike.
Yes. Yeah, because I want to post during the day. I want to post stuff.
Or is it monetized and Jay's getting the money?
No.
Dive into that.
How you think all the hoodies get made? They got new equipment in the house. They got a bunch of new. They got state-of-the-art equipment.
You're the secret investor, Mike. You didn't even know it.
They got robots. They got robots in the house doing a. So we just gotta talk, and then we just gotta set the channel up differently.
But yeah, you need to do a couple other things. And I mean, I told you before, but we'll do it again. But I mean, real quick, it's 1,000 subs. I think they might have changed some of the stuff, and it's 4,000 watch hours. And you'll get that easily because all your stuff is lives. So you'll get 4,000 watch hours pretty quickly.
And then after that, what happens after the 4,000 watch hours?
You got to maintain that in a rolling 365-day period. So every 365 days, you're going to have at least 4,000 watch hours. And stay monetized because you can be demonetized.
Oh, and then that's how you stay monetized. And then how do you start getting like that $4.99? Like, how did that $4.99 pop up?
So that came from me. People can send super chats. So let's say this was my stream, right?
Right.
Well, I'm sharing this with my audience because I want to.
Right. Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Let's say, like a lot of times when I do mine, I'll get super chats. So now that I'm monetized, they can give money. I'll get. I've gotten hundreds of dollars at times over the pandemic. And then sometimes people will send cash apps as well.
Oh wow!
And so listen,
600 subs, 645.
Matter of fact, let me look it up right now.
Wait a second. Oh, wait a second. We are now, ladies and gentlemen, only 5 subs away from 650.
Ooh, look at that. We're moving on.
We're gonna have a bring a listener to the show day.
Look at that.
So I'm gonna say this real quick. I just want to get it on the record. Everybody in the audience, I want y'all to hold us accountable, right? You're our accountability partners. Mike, you have so many videos on air with celebrities. You can go back through, clip some of them out, repost them as regular videos, and it'll probably generate watch time as long as it's got a good thumbnail and a good title.
Yeah, Johnny Gill fights it. I got one. Johnny Gill.
Right, I was about to say Johnny Gill's on it. Yeah,
he responds to gay rumors. And then we would just clip that and then repost it on YouTube.
Yes, I will repost it on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok.
Did you hear that?
Right now, we're talking about YouTube.
Because Jay ain't giving up the password. We got to get the password, Jay. You got to clip that. Oh, yeah, Jay Black. I can see you doing that, keeping all the money. Jay, you keeping the money? Give Mike the password. Give Mike the password. Give Mike the password. Give Mike the password.
If I created the whole thing and I'm the sole.
Here it comes.
Give Mike the password. Everybody in the chat, give Mike the password. Give Mike the password.
You gotta buy the domain from someone? Ain't that how that works?
I have the domain. It's my domain. Everything is under me.
Two different things.
I find only one. Everybody in the chat, give Mike the password.
I gotta get you the password. I might have to do forgot password. You know, we created this so long ago.
We got over 1,000 videos on here.
No, it is a lot. It is a lot of videos. A lot of celebrities. A lot of good clips, like you said. We'll talk with Kamari more. I thought it had to be subs, to be honest.
And I'm not even a YouTube wizard like that. There's other people who are way better than me.
We're gonna have a meeting after hours. We're gonna have like a meeting at like 8 o'clock if you're available. I'll put a stream up and then you tell us what to do and then we can work from there. Colorblind means color isn't the most important thing you see or what matters the most. But colorblind means you can't see color. You see color.
We're talking about they don't see color.
You see color.
When people say that,
is the sun not yellow?
It may not be the most important thing, but when people say they're colorblind, that term doesn't, because colorblind people don't see color. You see color. That's why Michael Jackson always went broke buying art. Oh, well, they made you think he was going broke, but he wasn't. He had the Beatles catalog in a stash for a few billion. So he was all good. Oh, yeah, Jay Black, I can see. What was that? Oh, yeah, Ryan. Yes, this show has great content. I appreciate you, Afro Queen. Do we have any tax questions? I just want to know that billionaire shit. And I had something else, but that billionaire thing really, really got me.
Why did it get you though, Mike? Why did it get you?
Because I know I know it brought me back to when Trump had the debate with Hillary, and Dave Chappelle had pointed it out. But it shocked me when she was saying basically you cheat on your taxes, and he basically said, "Duh, give Mike the password." Everybody said, "Give Mike the password."
He said it in the chat.
And basically, Donald Trump said, "Duh, why wouldn't I use these codes to my advantage if you won't change these tax laws because your friends are using them?"
Perfectly legal.
And I'm like, I need to know some of this.
Well, all right, I want to be clear, right? What Trump is allegedly accused of is not legal.
Right.
However, no. But to your point, right? The tax code, I call it the cheat code because people don't ignore it. Like most people only think about taxes during tax season, and usually that's a bad thing. But the tax code impacts our entire financial lives. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a tax guy. When you go pay for food, what do? Pay taxes. When you buy gas, what do? Pay taxes. When you get your paycheck, what do? Pay taxes. When you sell stock, when you buy a house, when you sell a house, you do what? You pay taxes. Right. So to me, we should always be thinking about it. Trump just has the means and the money to pay for guys like me and girls like her to pay for taxes or tax planning and tax strategies, and they figure out certain things to do. A lot of us could do more in taxes. Like, Mike, you have a job. Jay, I know you have a job. I'm not sure if Sexy Mo has a job or not.
She has multiple jobs. None of us really know. Other than being a therapist, we don't know what she does.
Right. She's the female Tommy.
But she has degrees. Unlike she got the degrees. I just don't know. I know she does well.
I'm just saying that a lot of times when our jobs, we have what's called a 401k. A lot of people don't contribute to it. Matter of fact, I just did a video about this. It can be a major tax savings. So sometimes we totally ignore the things that are right there at our fingertips, right under our noses, and we decide to pay more taxes because we would rather talk about the Kardashians.
Speaking of the Kardashians, I'm playing.
No. You got real questions. LaShawn said,
I have a question, a tax bill question. So as a contractor, a lot of these agencies that you
hold on, Mo. Jay, do me a favor, star that last comment so I can come back and answer. Go ahead, Mo.
I didn't never know what that meant. Okay, go ahead.
So as a contractor in behavioral health, a lot of times, they don't take taxes out, or you have to do your own taxes. You have to manage that.
Yep.
And so I had a tax bill one year of like almost $10,000 that I owed back.
Okay.
It disappeared.
Yes.
Can you tell me why?
I can tell you that. Well, I can.
And are they going to come back to get me?
Well, so one, in order to truly answer your question, I would need to do an investigation on your plan. But I'll tell you what more than likely happened, or an investigation on your taxes.
Never mind, because I don't want you to poke the bear, aka the IRS.
It's not. Actually, you can do it yourself. It's not poking the bear. So that's another problem. Too many of us are scared of the IRS. Listen, the IRS has to abide by codes and laws and everything. And you have way more power than you realize. But what probably happened with you, Mo, how long ago was this when you got this $10,000 tax bill?
Oh, this was like 2008.
2008.
Mm-hmm.
When did you notice it was going?
I can't pinpoint it. I just looked, and the rest of I was on this payment thing where they, I was paying it down, and it disappeared. It was no longer there.
A lot of people don't realize. So I'm an enrolled agent. What that means is people think about CPAs, certified public accountants. I'm what's called an enrolled agent. I'm licensed by the IRS, or what's called the Department of Treasury. So by law, the IRS only has 10 years to collect a tax debt. Oh. Now, there are certain things that have to happen in order for that tax debt to go away. Because sometimes you have people who have made money and never filed their taxes. What they call the statute of expiration never starts. The clock never starts when you don't file your taxes. When you filed your taxes, you got the bill. Yeah. So then at the point of debt starting, they only have 10 years to collect the debt. After the 10 years, it falls off.
Okay.
Yep.
Even though I was paying the debt at
Yes.
the 2-year mark, you're saying
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes. A lot of people don't realize that.
It just falls off. Like I would think they would
It
just want
just-
their money. It's just the law that they got 10 years to get it.
They
I
do.
didn't get a
And
final
what
bill. I didn't get anything. It just went away.
So what happens is a lot of times the IRS is either understaffed or inundated with a whole bunch of bullshit like they are right now. They get fired for no reason. They get mistreated a lot of times, and stuff slips through the cracks.
All right, hold on one second. What are these kind? I pray you find a job so you can contribute to society.
know.
Is
Is
discipline?
discipline,
Are y'all
teaching?
arguing with each other, and we just happen to be the platform?
Slavery
happened.
I don't know. I have no idea, Mike.
What, like where?
Kamari be bringing out these bots and Trumpers and
Yeah, the voice
MAGA.
convinced 500. It wasn't even a title because I ain't titled with Jake. Just put let's talk about it. That was it.
It's probably me because a lot of them I can tell.
I'm sure.
But
The
it's
sexy
okay.
Mo is Jamaican. She has 20 I don't know if she got 20. I don't know what to listen.
Creflo Dollar said it best. You got to have like at least 4 or 5 different hustles. You can't have just one stream of income.
I actually disagree with that, but you know,
Why do you disagree with having multiple streams of income?
Working for me just fine.
Go ahead, Kamar. Why you disagree?
Envy always said we supposed to have seven streams of Envy preach.
Okay.
He said wrong choice.
Wait. Let him go. Let him go.
Listen. And I'm not coming for none of y'all, right? But
Because if you say this and I believe you, I'm quitting my job today. Go.
No, I don't want you to quit your job today. You still got to pay bills. You gotta
Give him front and center. Go ahead, say it.
But here's the thing. And Steve Harvey said this, right? We don't necessarily need more jobs. We need more focus. And then so when you get more jobs, you have to spread out your focus amongst other things.
Okay.
Now, Mo, I don't know your exact situation. You might have multiple contracts doing the same exact thing. That's not really 7 different streams of income. That's just you working using your gift, your God-given gifts and talents in 7 different places. That's a little bit different. I'm talking about when people have a job. They got Amway. They got what's the other one?
Oh, she has Amway. She does Amway too.
No. I do other things. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What else we got?
Event planning.
Event planning.
Merchandise.
Okay. Let's use you. Right. So you got paparazzi, I'm guessing.
She calls sex toys merchandise. I'm sorry.
She did call sex toys merchandise.
At one point, allegedly.
So all right, so I'll say this. All right, I'm gonna use me, right?
Okay.
If I got taxes and I got real estate stuff, and then let's say I start to do paparazzi or I sell sex
selling
toys.
saddles. You're selling
selling
saddles.
saddles. How much focus do I really have? Right? How am I really maximizing any of those things? Most people are not. And I want to be really clear. Some of us have to hustle because we don't have any other choice, right? But sometimes you got to realize that the hustle is keeping us back or holding us back. And we can make way more if we focus on one thing.
I agree.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
all I'm
so that is an excellent angle to take, that you can't focus properly because you have these different hustles that really sometimes have nothing to do with each other. So you're basically starting from scratch. You move your brain, you got to go over here, you got to do that. So okay.
So I'm gonna use you too, Mike, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna quit my job. Yeah, you're right. I need my focus.
We all know you're going back to big radio.
Hey, no. That's allegedly. Don't worry.
Allegedly. But listen, I know you still do stuff with Jonesy, right? That makes sense. Because you also get booked for shows. Your main thing is comedy. So you're able to promote your comedy anywhere you're going. So if you go work at a bigger platform, you're able to then cross promote your stuff. That makes sense.
Got you. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Right.
But if you have to, like you said, and you don't forget what he said, if you have to drive Uber and after you do your 9 to 5, or you may clean offices after work and to make extra money, you got to do what you got to do. But I get what he's saying about it loses the focus and we kind of work against our final goal.
But I want to be financially responsible though, Kamari, because if I can't pay my bills,
listen, I'm gonna use me. There was a time in my business it wasn't going that well. You know what I had to do? I was driving Uber. I was driving Lyft. I was delivering newspapers, getting up at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and going delivering papers because I had to make sure the mortgage was paid, the electricity was paid. But what I realized when I was doing that, I'm like, I should be talking to my client. I should be calling my client. I should be emailing my client. Right. So again, you do have to hustle sometimes. Sometimes we get caught in a cycle so much and we keep doing the same shit over and over again, and we never question, does this shit make sense? And that's all.
I definitely am a culprit of what you're saying. I am a culprit of the hustle mentality. Like, I am going to get to the money to make things happen, to make those pieces hit. When it comes to handling my
jobs, 5 jobs.
And I do see where spreading yourself, what they call spreading yourself thin, and having your hands in so many jars, it can derail you from something that you could just do great.
Now, if you ain't got shit going on, nothing else going on, then yeah, that's a different conversation.
But Jeanette says Steve Harvey as your example. He's the poster child of multiple jobs, though.
But they all
he's a poster child of multiple jobs, but they're all on his talent, all on his thing. He's not jumping out doing the radio show and then going to sell cars, which actually probably would be a great thing to do because he could then promote the cars or the show. But point is, he's not selling jewelry. He's not doing stuff that dissuade from what he's doing.
I'll come back to you.
Hey Jay, what was that? Remember I had the song with the Muppets? What was that song? Remember I had that drop with the Muppets? What did I title that shit as? I'm sorry, y'all. This is the ADD portion of the show.
Kamari, so you're saying that I'm pretty much safe and sound, like that the rest of that bill is not going to come back.
Back to the bill. Yeah, back to the bill.
Yes.
That was good work. She brought it back
or
to the
like,
bill.
Listen, Mo, let's talk. I'll look it up for you. Matter of fact, I'll show you how to look it up.
Well, I looked it up on the IRS and it says 0. Like there's nothing there.
Right, but then you didn't look at so there's codes and other stuff in there. On the transcripts. So what I'm talking about is usually what I do is for my clients who have major tax problems with the IRS, I have to go back, pull their tax transcripts, go through them, figure out one, if there's any opportunities to get rid of some of the stuff. 2, to figure out if some of the stuff is actually real legitimate. A lot of times it's not. Mm-hmm. A lot of times it is too, but a lot of times it's not. You won't know. You won't know unless you go through. Okay. For example, right, I have some people who will file taxes. They're so scared. They don't take all their deductions. Again, I'm going to use Mike again. Mike, you're the poster child today.
Okay.
I know Mike doesn't claim all his deductions. He's talked about this publicly.
Yes, I have. Yeah.
So I probably could go back, look at Mike's bills and say, you know what, Mike, you didn't declare that trip you took back to Dallas. You didn't write off those plane tickets. Mm-hmm. That would be a deduction that could lower your tax bill. Don't pay these people who want to go to war all this unnecessary money. Don't give them money to go to war. Get your money back.
Facts.
Katie said Kamari is full of it. Go ahead. She said, I've been fired.
Let go in corporate land 3 times. Trust me, if I didn't have my side hustles and severance package, I would have been ass out. I definitely promote having additional income on side hustles. Every once in a while, Katie gets kicked up and she just jumps in. Like all that sweet, I'm in the tub and all the water bubbling.
No, listen, I get why people get kicked up because it's attacking what they fundamentally know to be true. But here's the thing. The reason why you're so dope in corporate, why is that? What are the side hustles that you're doing? And what would happen if you took 100% of your talent, energy, brilliance, and focused it on that? What would happen?
But I thought I had the Muppet. I'm sorry, the ADHD is kicking in. I thought they were saying something else, but go ahead. But
what?
No. I'm looking for the song. How many years can you go without doing your taxes legally? I don't think you can do any years legally.
You can. You can. Go ahead.
Let not do your taxes legally. I didn't know.
You can.
Why do you say you can, Jay?
Because I remember as a certain, like you can skip a year or 2, but I think it's 3 years. You can't go more than 3. I could be wrong. But I believe you can't go no more than 3 years without officially filing. without getting in trouble, right? With fines.
How do I clean my keys on my laptop? No, I'm sorry, ADHD. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead,
I'm trying to get the dust in my keys. Like,
No,
is there
but
a little
this
blower?
is a good
Go ahead,
question.
go ahead, go ahead.
Mike, you need canned air to get it. You need canned air. No,
Canned
Jay,
air. Okay, okay,
that's not true, Jay. That's not true.
Jay, he says that's not
So
true.
wait, but why? So if I missed a year, I can get legally in trouble and got to pay fines.
Yes. In the first year. All right. So right now, what's the date? Somebody, it's March 26th.
It's March 26th. Jay
It's
Black is
March-
dead serious too. Like,
I
wait,
am, because things happen. Some stuff comes up. If you can't do it, you couldn't do it. Like,
He ain't say file for an extension. He said just straight up, I'm just
Don't-
not gonna pay y'all.
is it a dollar amount? I think it's a dollar amount.
Kamar, don't
This-
forget I need to file for an extension. Go ahead, y'all. ADHD.
I got
Keep going,
it.
though, come on, keep going.
All right. So listen, Jay, today is March 26th, I believe, right?
Yes, it is. It's 26.
Tax deadline for everybody who's listening is April 15th. If you cannot file your taxes, right, and you don't file an extension, because a lot of people do not file an extension, and you owe money, you will get penalized. They don't care if your mom died. They don't care if your dad died. They don't care if you got cancer or if your balls fall off. They are going to say you owe money, period, point blank. Now, here's another caveat. Let's say you do file. Yeah, I guess it is a pause
Mike,
moment.
yeah, well, I don't know what Mike doing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm blowing. Pause. I'm blowing on my laptop trying to get this done. ADHD. I'm sorry. Pause. Throw the flag. I'm sorry.
All right, so here's another instance, right? Let's say you do file an extension right before April 15th.
Why you want to?
You now have till October 15th to then file your taxes.
Okay, and then if
A
I
lot
miss
of
that,
people,
keep
and
going.
then they miss it, and you still get the same penalty. And then what happens is the interest and penalty that you owed from April 15th was now accumulating that whole time. So now compound interest is working against you. Yep.
I got a serious question. I lived in one state and worked in another state, right? Let me check this down.
Should I put ointment on the back of my knee? Because there's a little like redness that. Oh, no, ADHD. No, go ahead. I was wondering. It's a red mark. I think it's a rash, but it's on the back of my knee.
I lived in one state, worked in another. So I was paying taxes. My employer didn't take the tax. They sent it to the wrong state. And then the other state said, no, y'all was supposed to pay me. I need my money, and it's going to be fines until you pay me. And I'm still fighting with the other state to get those money. I had to end up paying. I basically paid twice, and I never got reimbursed from the other state that took my money. How do I get my money back from the other state? And they not answering my calls.
Well, when you file your taxes, the state, you were supposed to get a credit from one of the states.
Yes.
No,
damn, my bad. My bad.
This current time is just one of those times
I
you
gotta
gotta
turn
shut
that
the fuck up.
No, my bad. That was I didn't mean to press that button.
Focus.
I'm
Other
sorry.
state got my money, Kamari. How do I get my money from the other state?
So you need to file your taxes in both states and then make sure you're filing the proper credits. But Jay, why don't you have the guy that you pay to do your tax handle this?
Oh, he can track that down for me?
He should be paying. You got to pay him to do it, but yeah. If not, come back home. I got you.
You
dumbass nigga.
Oh,
thing is
so
triggering. This thing is just triggering stuff, y'all. Wait a second.
he's not using you, Kamari.
I'm sorry.
No, I've been honest. When I first got in radio back in 1999, this is a guy that the other people at the radio station was using. And I didn't know. I just come into a couple of dollars, and I was like, "Who y'all using?" So I went to this, and this has been the same person since then.
And listen, I'm not mad at that.
That's how I got. Now I'm loyal. You know, after a while, like who you leave somebody from 1999?
No, that's fine. I'm saying, but so here's part of the problem, right?
This
is no diss to the guy. A lot of times we don't tell our people, our tax people, all the problems. So if you didn't tell him this problem, he can't fix it, or she can't fix it. Talk to them, tell them about it, get them to fix it. That's all.
Get him to fix it. Stop being so damn loyal and obedient.
But
Man, I need a break. I need a break. This is too heavy. Wait a second. I need a break. I need a little break, y'all. This guy. All right. I need a break, y'all. Bring it on, mama. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Who cares about tax bills?
We got Kamari. He's
We want to keep you out of jail. We want to keep him from putting a lien on
How
your.
can you help Jay Black? He thought you could legally just not file your taxes because you had a migraine. Like he literally thought that it was okay.
But here's the thing, Mike. We know Jay is speaking like the people. There are a lot of people who believe this dumb shit.
But so you can't say it's dumb because then people won't ask you the questions that they
I
have.
didn't say it was dumb. I didn't say it was dumb. I didn't use.
But I'm
Oh,
talking to Jay though. I'm
If
talking
y'all
to
got
Jay. Not the
questions-
people. Not the people.
It won't be done when they put a lien on your paycheck.
I'm trying. I came back in a different mindset. I'm trying to bring a different Jay Black here, and they just won't let me be great. They won't.
No,
let me
but
be
keep
great.
going.
I'm trying
just,
to be focused.
Hold
and
on,
he playing
hold on,
cricket.
Mo. So Mo brought up something, right? So Mo, I do have a lot of friends who make great money, and they have these non-melanated accountants, but they always seem to ask me tax questions or tax advice or financial advice. And I got one friend in particular who's got a business that does a couple million a year, and I'm like, why don't you ever hire me to do this stuff?
Right.
Oh,
Right.
what was the question? What was the answer?
It's
No, what was the answer?
questions. He
So what was
says
the
they're loyal, and now they're saying that the person's going to retire, and they're going to bring it to me now. I'm like, I don't even want it now. Let's just be friends. I can just
Hey,
talk shit
Kamari,
to
don't
you.
turn down that money because your ego. Kamari,
You know
don't
what?
turn down
Honestly,
that money.
I get it.
honestly, it's
I
not
get
ego.
it.
It's not
get
ego because every client is not a good client.
I get it.
Every client is not a good
Well,
client.
are they going to pay on time? Do you think they're going to pay on time?
I don't know. I don't know. That's part of the problem.
So
I mean,
Kamari,
no.
I also do I take self-pay pay clients, right? And so what I noticed
I got hands to rest. It's not me. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Answer the question. Go ahead.
When I give, what my fee schedule is, which is not industry standard. I really provide services, and my fee, if you're a self-pay, is lower. They tried to still haggle me down. Well, can I just
Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought.
I need some cheese, tomatoes, and olives, and maybe even some meat. I need some pizza. Every time I want that pizza. I go to David's Pizza.
All right.
Hey, Mike. Is he talking about the Epstein files?
No. That's why I don't play it too much because everybody thinks about the Epstein files. Go ahead, Mo. The last question. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. My bad.
I'm saying, and what you what you were saying, that all clients are not good clients, and I often tell people sometimes if they come to me and they do a consultation. From my consultation, I can tell whether or not you and I are a good fit for one another. Because they choose you doesn't mean that you have to also choose them back.
You might have to counsel me on that, Mo.
No, fact. That's a beautiful.
Great point.
You'll know from the consultation whether there's red flags of moving forward with accepting them as clients.
I don't know, Ash, but Mo, I want to ask you something. And you're talking about like doing therapeutic work, like actually sessions and stuff like that. I respect what you said because I think that's totally correct. But do you know how depressing it is if you going through a whole bunch of shit and you do a consultation with a therapist and therapist says, I can't work with you?
Well, I don't use those words because my follow-up letter is always, should you choose to work with me, or should we choose to move forward with one another in your health and wellness journey? I use terms like that. But I definitely, I'm very transparent when I'm doing the groundwork. I also have you fill out a questionnaire. So there's preliminary work before I even actually accept you as a full.
They asked, was you a private practice, Mo? Somebody want to know because she's a licensed therapist. It's a private practice?
Jay, can you imagine getting that letter from Mo and you opening the letter and you like, dear Michael Sean, your problem seemed way bigger than me.
That's a liability. That's a liability issue, and I would definitely not put my name on that letter.
You may want to refocus on that alcohol because this is not gonna work out. People think therapy is magic.
Fooling around said he think therapy is bullshit, Mo.
Well, we don't get it.
Let's read the whole comment though. People think therapy is magic.
People think therapy is magic or something.
I am very transparent. There is no quick fix method. Just like you go to the doctor for preventive care, I encourage people to go to therapy just to have to be able to balance their day-to-day life. You have people who are grown who don't have good coping skills, who don't know how to get through what we perceive like light work. They don't know how to get through that in their life. So I always say, it's always good to do a check-in. You don't have to go to therapy when things are wrong.
Can therapy make a bad person a good person? That's what he's saying right now. Can therapy make a bad person a good person?
I don't believe it. I don't like the word bad.
Yeah, good and bad. Like that's.
I don't like the word bad person.
It's a label. It's a label.
You're just a bad person.
Yeah.
I don't believe in that. I do cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. Yes, I do. Overall,
so I don't think there's no amount of therapy the current president can do to make him a good person.
Well, I'm not God, so I don't know. I don't know.
That's more.
Jay Black wants to promote. He's an idiot.
He's an idiot. WokeUpInspired.com. Get your Trump hoodies. You ain't got to say his name, and you know who we talking about, right? He's an idiot. In the Statue of Liberty, you're upset and depressed. But keep going.
All right, we're gonna be back at it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Mo, I think you're for anybody. If anything, obviously Mo can explain this stuff way better than I can. This is her field. This is her expertise. But understand, even just having an hour or whatever your session is to actually speak upon things that you've gone through is healthy. Mm-hmm. It may be something that you've never said things out loud. You've never taken the words from the scramble board that is called our mind and taken it out the scramble board and actually said it and put it into the universe. Even being able to say that. When I went to therapy, I think the first 3 sessions, he never said anything.
He just listened to you.
He just started. He would start. Yep. And it was like 3 sessions. And I
started
getting
open enough to speak, because that's what makes me uncomfortable. Like I'm not sharing.
Well, I will tell you, that's why they go to school, because he knew what questions to ask.
Ask you open-ended questions.
And I'm not a lack for words, and I shared and whatever.
Give me one example, Mo. Let Mo. What's one? Give me an example that can make me talk when I don't talk.
Oh shit!
So what brings you here?
Yeah,
my wife is making me come because she said I need to talk, but I don't like talking.
Okay.
Got you.
How does that make you feel? No,
you did not get me.
Yeah,
let Mo continue. Go ahead.
Get me.
We need therapy music. Wait a second. We need therapy music.
On the head. That's another open-ended question, Kamari. How does that make you feel when she does that?
Yep.
It makes me feel honestly annoyed, because I feel like I'm fine, and it's like wah. There's a lot of pressure that's not needed. Everything is okay, but here she come telling me what I need to do, and I don't think I need to do this.
And what about what she tells you that you need to do makes you feel pressured?
Because I'm uncomfortable speaking like that. So, and I don't choose to go that route. So why should I be forced?
What makes you so uncomfortable to speak like that?
Come on, let them go.
I want to jump in. I'm sorry.
We tag teaming. We tag teaming.
No, you're the therapist. Go ahead.
Give me examples of words that are uncomfortable for you.
She wants me to be more emotional, but I don't talk like that. I'm not the type to say them smushy words. Like, let's just keep it moving.
He said smushy words.
When you say emotional, describe what that looks like for you.
Not tricky, smushy.
The hugging and kissing and the random stuff that we rock together. So I don't know. I'm just uncomfortable. That's not me. That's not who I am. But I know she will love that. But that's not I'm uncomfortable in certain aspects of that, and I just don't want to do it. And I feel like, why should I be being forced? Doesn't make me comfortable to want to do it. So why keep trying to force it?
So have you had conversation with her about what your love expression looks like versus what her love expression looks like?
I mean, I'm acts of service, and she knows that.
Okay, and so give me an example of what your acts of service to display affection and love to Lady Q would look like.
We got 60 seconds.
I got a question too, Mike, before we wrap.
Come on, all right. If you don't shut your non-therapeutic ass up.
Surprising with a gift, or like say a flight upgrade to first class. That's a dope thing for me.
That's good.
And understanding that you've been together for 10 years, Is
longer.
You think that your act of service and upgrading her flight, do you think that that is something that's reciprocated and interpreted as love?
Well, yeah, I did it and to surprise her because I knew she would enjoy it.
But you didn't answer my question.
What was your question directly? I thought I did.
You knew she would enjoy it, but is that her interpretation of love? Is
Yeah,
that
he loves being surprised? No, I'm trying to tell you, therapy don't work for me. I'm just trying to tell you.
All right, so listen,
You're right,
listen.
but
Hold on. So this is where Jay Black gets the letter. Dear Jamal Bush,
You are not a good fit.
as of today, my services will no longer be rendered to you. I hope your wife enjoys that first class upgrade. If I was you, I would begin going to the liquor store when it opens at 9 a.m. to deal with your.
No, I'm just trying to say, like, I'm not that emotional. I'm not going just want the lovey. Like, it's too much. Some stuff is too much.
Well, everybody
I
has
feel comfortable hugging and like I just.
Everybody has a different love language.
Yeah, you don't feel comfortable hugging your wife? Like, what type of iceberg
like,
slim are you, dog?
No, meaning in those moments.
He don't want to hold hands. He don't want no PDAs. No PDAs.
I'll say this, Michael Sean, and I'll close it there. As a behavioral specialist, I'm switching sides now. Take the therapy hat off, and I'm going back to the behavioral specialist side. I would want to know the underlying reasons why you have issues with physical displays of affection or physical touch. Let's start peeling back the onion, layers of the onion to find out.
Did something happen when you were in baseball? Did you get touched by a coach? I'm playing.
When I was in the Sunny Hill League in basketball.
What Sunny Hill League?
Yeah, Mike tried to clown me, but I was in the Sunny Hill League.
All right, no, we need to do this session again. I like this. We should have done this
Hold on,
earlier.
Mike. I got a question. Mike, I got a quick question.
Go ahead, because he's been dying to play therapist. I don't know where this tax
No, I
guy
don't.
thinks that he has this therapy hat. I don't know where he believes it. But go ahead, Kamar.
To be clear, I want to be clear, right? Some of my therapy clients call me an accountress because I'm actually halfway decent at this. I'm not licensed though, but
He said halfway decent with dealing with your critical emotions. This motherfucker said halfway decent.
But I'm not licensed. But I got
yeah, I'm not
What
licensed.
I see from Kamari is that I see that you have something in therapy what we call a humanistic approach.
I do.
All right, well, go ahead, Kamar, get to it because I'm humanistically late to my high-paying job. So go ahead.
All right. So real quick, Mike, I think Mo and I should do a show on money and relationships. What do you think about that? Is that something you think the audience will want? Right.
As long
Because
as
a lot of-
I get
a
my
lot of-
cut. As long as I get my cut from introducing y'all two together, because I'm tired of people using my platform to pop the fuck off, and then I sit up here going to my high-paying job doing over. All right, that's sidebar. Go ahead. That's sidebar. My bad. I took off.
A lot of people in relationships have money problems. So
Absolutely.
I think this is something that we can talk about in a whole show, not just you introducing, being a part of it.
No, I think that would be excellent if y'all did that. In all honesty, that's serious. Now I'm back to show. That's serious. I think that would be great.
Okay.
Don't hug. What is it? I'm with you. I don't hug, hold hands. Most folks are the reason. And then what was the other one? What was the other one? I'm with Jay Black. I'm not a mushy person. People, listen, y'all. What is wrong with y'all? Cement block. What is wrong? What's wrong with a great hug? You a bunch of ice cold, ice man, fucking like people. You know what a hug feels like? An amazing hug when a woman hugs you with the loving, caring, saying that the world is not all on your shoulders.
Why you crying on the shoulder, Mike? You crying?
No, even when you're not crying. Sometimes when you're crying, sometimes when you're not crying, and it's like, babe, come here. And do you know how crazy it is when a woman says, "Come here, boo," and just says, "Come here," and you go, "What?"
Nah,
the fuck
I
you
ain't
want?
soft. I ain't no such like that.
And you go over there, and when a woman puts them arms around you and the hands go up and down your back, and
you
what?
like a-
And you
nah,
like,
you are less of a
oh.
man. Trendsetter said you less of a man if you allow that.
Shit, sometimes I don't even open up my arms. Sometimes I just put my arms to the side like this and hug and let you hug. I just do this and you just hug around. It's beautiful.
Soft and a sucker.
Hey,
So
Claude.
that's what I mean by peeling back the layers of the onion to find out the why. What's the underlying reason why he feels that way? And the words that you're using lets me
It
know
is soft,
somewhere
but man,
along
you
the
gonna-
line
Mike
there's
gonna
trauma
curl.
and trigger, and it's triggering for you.
Man up. Figure it out.
You ever wake up and you realize that you've been a little spoon for the last 3 hours? What the fuck? And you're like, what the fuck? Have I been the little spoon for the last 3 hours?
How do y'all keep women? Because we turn it on when we need to turn it on, TP.
How do y'all keep? I don't know. I can't keep women. Trust, I can't. But don't worry. But I mean, OMG, how do y'all keep women? I don't understand. Like, I think we need more sessions with Mo, and then, but we don't need Kamari. No, I'm playing. We need you.
Kamari is definitely in tune. You can tell that you have a high level of emotional intelligence. You're very in touch. I don't know if you go to therapy.
Yes.
If you've been to therapy, Kamari, but you seem to have a very good intuition.
I'm about to cry.
Now, let me see if Kamari is really in tune. Let me see if Kamari is in tune. Have you ever been a little spoon? Have you ever woke up and you were a little spoon?
I like being a little spoon, the big spoon, all in between. Let's go.
So you've been a little. You've woken up and her arms have been protecting you from the world. Have you done?
I don't know about that.
Protection. I would describe that more so as like an affirmation. Like, it's okay. You're safe. This is a safe space.
Yes, that's protection. I need that. I need to feel that protection.
That's spiritual protection. That's spiritual protection. Emotional protection. Okay.
Don't leave me, girl. You're all
Billy
I have.
being honest, Sharon, and y'all not even looking. He said his
folks beat most emotional expressions out of me. Therapy gave up on me. Damn, Billy J. We didn't give up on you. See, I'm working with you now.
And sadly,
we got Mo.
That's society in general.
And that's why we have a lot of men who are emotionally unavailable because they don't know how to be.
Go hug a tree, Mike. Get out of here.
You know. Conversation for another day.
I am gonna hug a tree. I'm gonna hug a tree and let my emotions pour out of me.
And make sure you take off your shoes and socks and walk out in the grass.
Yes, and I'm gonna be grounded with Mother Earth, and I'm gonna feel and absorb the positive energy as I go to my high-paying job. People, I'm expressing to y'all, it's okay. We're gonna have a breakthrough with Jay Black at some point.
Hey, that's a good fight. Yeah, Mo, does action speak louder than words?
It depends on who's on the receiving end.
No, that is perfect. Mo is absolutely right.
I got a question for you, Jay.
Wait, come on, wait.
I'm sorry.
This is the moment.
Mo, just slam the nail on the head. She said it depends on what the person feels. You may give Lady Q a hug out of the clear blue sky one day while y'all in the Walmart. You might come up to her and say, "Come here," and turn her around and hug her, and that might be more valuable than any first grade upgrade in any plane. That girl will lay her head. She might cry on your shoulder. She might cry. You might break her in a good way. I dropped that shit.
Know your person.
Know your person.
I think actions speak louder than words. I'm standing on that.
Well, you keep doing you because I'm single out here, so maybe you're right. All right.
Yeah, TP ain't. Yeah, y'all single people think y'all can give advice. Asha's and the come on, go for
who's gonna be next? Who's gonna be next for the that's the segment. So we got to name something.
Therapy with Mo.
Therapy with Mo. Who's gonna be next tomorrow on Friday? Therapy with Mo. We'll do it tomorrow.
I've already given Jay Black my 1 unit, my 1 hour for the year.
You tried when the other show, Ash Bash. Remember that show? It was a show where Mo did a lot of therapy afterwards, and it just didn't work because
why you put my comment up there, man? Why you hating?
Wait, where's your comment?
Where's your comment?
Ladies and gentlemen, because
Jay Kamar needs his comment up there. Put Kamar's comment.
I done miss Claude. I done missed
Kamar's comment. If you don't feel comfortable hugging someone, a good hard laugh can replicate the same.
I make a joke. I will make a joke.
Endorphins. No, but that's not what. That might not be. That might not equate. You got to ask Lady Q what it is. You got to ask her.
It ain't just her though. It's other family members too. It just
look. Another letter came. Another letter just came.
Another
letter just came in.
Q aside, I'm talking about you today and dealing with the underlying reasons why you have a problem with physical expression.
All right. Well, another letter just came in from Lady Q. I don't know how Lady Q even knows the address. I don't know how Lady Q. She said, "It says, dear, this is to you, Jay. But she's scared to give it to you. She's scared to give it to you. She was scared. She was frightened that it might be too much emotion. She said, dear love of my life, soulmate, center of my universe. If you would only understand that money is not what I've ever been here for. All I'm here for is to feel the inner feelings that you deeply keep from me. And if you would just open up and allow those feelings to come out, it would change my entire life to know that those are the feelings that you've kept so deep inside.
That's the wrong address.
And then it said, don't forget to tell Mike to talk about wokeupinspired.com and get the hoodie, t-shirts, custom. I forgot that. I didn't see it. I didn't see that at the bottom. I didn't see that at the bottom. I didn't see the PS. I didn't see a PS. My bad. I didn't see the PS. I didn't see that. My bad. My bad. I gotta read. You know, my reading skills ain't what they should be. All right, Kamari, thank you. Don't forget phillyteam.com, correct? phillytaxteam.com, phillytaxteam.com. Please get over there if you have any questions. But please, y'all. Oh, somebody's blowing up. Please, y'all understand that this is what this man does for a living. So, I mean, he's very kind when it comes to his pricing and stuff like that, but this is what he does. This is how he pays his mortgage. This is how he takes care of family. So please understand, even if he's giving you some advice, it might cost for some advice. It's up to him. Also, Sexy Mo, she'll be here tomorrow. Jay Black is back in the building. We will have another therapy session with Sexy Mo. I don't know who we're going to pick, what square. Maybe I'll do it. Or if somebody in the chat would like a 5-minute session with Sexy Mo.
Oh, we're sending a link.
Are you pimping out my degree?
I am definitely right now. We will hit the link and you get 5 minutes. You get 5 minutes. Now, if you bore the fuck out of me, I'm not going to take you off. I may literally start scrolling on my phone, but don't take it personal because it's not about me. It's about you and Sexy Mo tomorrow.
Yeah, they would have to make. I think they would have to sign some paperwork though, Mike, because I'm not one of those TikTok therapists. So.
Okay. All right. Sign something. So Nifty. Is that Nifty?
Nifty something. Cowards performing.
Oh shit. Wait a second. I got another letter. Wait a second, Nifty. I got another letter. Hold on. I got another letter, Nifty. Oh shit. Nifty, how'd you get this to me so fast? Did you express this to me, Nifty? What was this? Oh, Nifty. What was that, Nifty? What did you?
The fucking friends hate your bitches. Talking shit, no, that's just the facts. You can't fight it.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but